Right. We're here. Goodness. This is my last day here. It's really weird, like, all of this. Does anybody leave anything in my mailbox? Nope. Even on the last day, people don't drop stuff off in the mailbox. Look at that. It looks so nice, as of usual. To those of you who were not here on Thursday, I will show you what I've done with the upstairs. So, we start moving from here. We already have our tree. We move up this way. Take a nice little stroll. It's the same as it was before, except with more trees, and it's prettier and stuff. Then we go here. That's where we cut down our Botania trees. And then this is our little Botania shack we made with elf glass. And we have our pedal stuff. We have our botanical brewery supplies that are just gonna kind of sit here. And then a path that goes to the portal. So, and then we have trees kind of as far as back here. A bunch of different colors that you can see. And I'm gonna miss everything here in Eden. Yeah, so will I. Lucario! Lucario's on! Lucario. But yeah, that's the place. That's the upstairs. So, I'm sure I'll show this off to somebody at some point. What is Lucario up to today? Moving down. I never made anything with that extra room. I never did anything with the room. It's just kind of an empty room. But that's okay. You know what? Maybe I'll just bone meal it. Make it a bunch of pretty flowers. Just make it a flower room. I'm mostly gonna miss Everett's. Yeah, I know. Very sad. It's just a fun little... Just a fun little flower room. Yeah. Look at that. And I'll cut down all the tall grass. Not a huge fan of tall grass. Tall grass, go away. That's fair. I think mostly like the grass that I put the bone meal on is the one that actually... Look at that. I mean, it's in a stone cave, but I still have a little bit of the outside in here. I want to make it at least look pretty enough before it all goes away. And this section was always really nice. And... Goodness, okay, what do I want to do? That's away. And then let's go to spawn. Also, what we did last week is that we... What is... Oh, that was there before. Also, what we did last week is that we finished up the book. The final book. It looks so nice. Everything in Spawn looks so good now. We finished up the book number 2. So all of the history books up to the end of Arc 3 are here. We're basically, the archive is done. So everything that's here, unless somebody wants to add something else, everything that's here is going to stay. I think this is going to be the spot for the antivirus sword. So whenever Mousy puts that in, then it'll be good. I hope we make this a great final archive. I agree. I mentioned this last time, but like the fact that I didn't make this into the stained glass wall still sucks, but it works as it is. Okay. We've kind of taken a look at everything else. I think, did Manny finish her shop? Or did she just... Oh, she did! Look how cute this is! Oh, this is so cute! This works so well. Okay. You got little chimes. Oh, this is so fun. I love this. Okay. Well, but now Mandy has her shop outside in real life, so she doesn't need to worry about having a one in the simulation. She doesn't worry about having to have a flower shop in the simulation. Speaking of outside the simulation, Kano did say that he was going to get on, and we can talk about more of that later, but it's just, you know, it's... I think I'm getting more used to being outside of the simulation. The last time I was here, it wasn't, like, for a super long time, and it was mostly, like, taking care of business. But I heard she has a flower gun shop. Yes, she does. So her main source of income at the moment is the flower shop. But I did also invite her to be a part of the team, the detective team that Fang and I are gonna be doing together. So that's gonna be a whole ton of fun. I'm gonna put all my focus into that going forward, and I've been really excited about like talking with Mandy, and I haven't really reached out to Lucario a whole bunch, but I know that I did like text him a few days ago, so hopefully he didn't. Hopefully he saw the message that I sent. As far as Matt's doing okay. We've been going to see Mousy. It's been easier to get her to come out of the hospital. We've been spending more time with her, like, outside of there, which is really good, which is a good sign. But Kano will probably give a little bit of an update to that. Hi, Nova, welcome. For you're a first-time chat, you've never chatted and you've never been part of the bubbles before? Wow, and you're even VIP, so I don't know about that, dude. But I was talking about you earlier. I was talking about how you were working with me on the other Novas thing. You've definitely been here. I don't know. It said first-time chat, so that's what I'm seeing. But yeah, we're here. Who else have I been keeping up with? I mentioned on Thursday that I was talking with Nova outside of Sid, outside of the simulation. Twitch doesn't know what it's talking about. True. Who else? I'm sure I finally got in touch with Max about the charity donation thing. I'm sure I did. Let's take one last look around spawn. Oh no, there's a fly in my thing that I tried. Taking one last look around spawn. I didn't really get to spend a whole lot of time in this area, but it looks really nice. This is where the Halloween party happened that I was not a part of. One of the more traumatic moments of the simulation for me, just in general. Like, coming back to, you know, spawn from being stuck in a box for a month it was intense. And to think that, like, they just, like, accepted me regardless of, the Halloween party became a fail. Yeah, I had heard, because, I mean, the whole thing blew up, so... It was chaotic, yep. Closed? Why is it closed? What's it closed for? Oh, also, that took away so much of my health. Why is it closed? What's going on? Oh well. And there's just grass. What is it doing closed? Should be open for... Oh well. Well, this is just very nice. What is this? This is... I'm sure this isn't related to corruption at all. I'm sure this is just here on accident. Oh well, I'll point that out to Kano when he gets on. Just be like, hey, there's not part of the virus coming back, is there? No, virus, that's always been there? Yeah. No, it has. It's always been there. We just don't check this section of spawn at all, so like, how would we know that, like, that's just not a bedrock boat? It's just a boat. But like, yeah. So we went through the cafe. Let's check out these over here. It's just a boat. Don't worry about it. Cabins. Look nice. We never use them. Like, we should have done like a little like campfire. Oh, there's Nova. We should have done like a little like camp little thing. I know that Lucinda like had plans for this, but it just sucks that we never like went through with them. Let's fly all the way over here. We'll see the guild hall again. Oh wait, actually, did Kano finish up his... I mean, it's kind of as finished as it can be. We'll take a look at our little things. The IKEA pop-up shop. Do we still have the Swedish meatballs? Whoops. Yes, there are still meatballs. I think this is still the funniest thing that I built on the server. In general, this is, in all three arcs, this is the funniest thing I built. The candle shop and the produce shop. Nobody sent in any tips for Teton. I don't even think they knew where to look. The meat. The bone. And this is such a nice building, and it just was not used at all. There was a tip box for the Teton. Yes, it was in edition 5, I think. Oh, you're in my chat. I could literally have just said that, but I must have missed that. Yeah, it was literally like such a small thing that I think a lot of people just overlooked or didn't understand. But yeah, it was only mentioned once, and yeah, I figured that. It was only mentioned once, and like I wasn't really expecting much to begin with, but yeah, that's why I straight up had to lie in a couple of the Tetons, because I didn't have a lot to go off of. We've already looked in the archive plenty of times. We'll take one last look in the tree house, and then we'll go to the town hall. But yeah. Well, that... Nobody wanted custom trades. Nobody wanted that mending. Oh, and this is empty. This is just... It's just nothing now. Whoop. There you go. And then... Checking out Town Hall again. I'm gonna be snooping around Fang's office. Here it is. He's got a vase. That's fun. And then Gabe's office. Or, well, more of a... I don't think these... Unfortunately, I had an easy time with my enchantments and stuff. Yeah, a lot of people did. You never had to trade. Yeah, it was more of, like, for people who didn't have such an easy time. And who wanted more stuff, but... Oh well, I will sleep as well. Sleepy time. Okay. And then, what else? Let's check out the windmill. Pretty sure... Did I see everything that Mousy did in the windmill? I think I did. I think so. Yeah, it looks very nice. She did a very good job. Oh, and this is where the council was. Man, it really sucks about, like, Fang's whole mayorship thing that he didn't get to, like, do as much with that. as he wanted to because he was really busy. He's just like doing other stuff, and he put his mayor, you know, priorities on the back burner, it seems. Freaking fly. Okay. I don't need to go down there, but it's just... This was one of the first builds. This in the windmill. And we never used this. It was never used. Or very rarely used. Yep, and we got all of these, and they just were... People just never went in. Except to grab miscellaneous materials if we needed. I am... There is a fly, and I'm going crazy. I literally shouldn't be going crazy over it, but I am. Maybe it's because I fear it's a tiny mosquito and it would bite me, but we're good. And then we go into Mousie's amethyst shop. Got a bunch of amethyst and lavender and dyes. Well, there's that. Taking one look at the beautiful flower shop. I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to see it again. Maybe. I don't know. But... Okay, well that's Spawn. That's it. That's Spawn. And I mean, we saw Lawrence Blaze not too long ago during the finale, or during the Haven defeat, which was still a crazy moment. I didn't know she had an amethyst shop. Yeah, she does. It was also very rarely used, but it was there. Which, yeah, I don't know, I'm still, like, it's such a weird, all of that is just, like, such a weird thing. It was even worse when we, like, came out of Levi's lair, but, like, I feel like with Haven, it got really personal. Even more than Levi's did. Because we were able to... Let's go visit the tropics. Because we, like, had to... What's it called? We had to, like, share our worst fears and our deepest secrets. Which was kind of my worst fear, because I didn't want to be alone. Like, my whole life, I felt alone and isolated and separate from people. And I felt like I didn't belong. And I felt like I couldn't trust anybody. But I wanted friends. And I wanted to be able to fit in. And I wanted people to care for me and to trust me. And... you know, it happened, and they did, and I am grateful to Eve for bringing me here in the first place, and trusting that even without my memories, I would be able to do what I intended to do, which was to help people. And using my code, I managed to help people get out. And that's all I ever wanted. To be able to be a part of something bigger as well. Do we want to go back to... Let's check it out one more time. To Skull Mountain. To Skull Mountain! I can't... Oh wait. I can? Or cannot? No, I can't walk the water anymore. I put those away. Okay. Up here. And here. And we're in Skull Mountain. Maybe Kano can see that I'm logged in on the computer now. I know that he's gonna be coming in soon, so maybe he's like, oh, what's Rachel doing on the console and inside the simulation? What is she doing there? But, nah. This was really... I am really surprised that Haven never figured out where this was, to be honest. She was so focused on what Lauren and Mousy were doing that she didn't realize that I was kind of the one spearheading things. It was kind of weird to, like, think about that I was, like, more or less lead investigator. And that they... And as much pressure as it was, it did help us get out. And even with Lauren's, you know, with the antivirus sword, which I cannot believe was brought back. Can't believe that the antivirus sword, all the way back from the virus, it was very poetic in a way, because just the theme of something being corrupted and being able to restore it to goodness. You know, it doesn't... With Levi and Haven, their corruption will never go away. It's too deeply rooted. But we've proven that people can be redeemed in this world. And, you know, outside of the simulation too. Speaking of, I was going through the, my notes, my theories and my notes at some point, and I came across, Haven didn't know about this place. No, she never found out about Skull Mountain. It was right there in front of her. In the first Teton. Skull Mountain was literally mentioned in the first Teton, but she never read the Teton. So, ultimately, I could have hidden anything in that book. I could have said anything in that book, and none of it would have mattered to Haven. I could have written, we're going to beat up Haven today. And it wouldn't have mattered. Because she wasn't paying attention to me. Which... Same thing with Levi. They never thought I was a real threat. Until I was. And so all the bad guys out there, they better be cautious of what moves they make. Because I'm on to them. Because I'm gonna be on to them. I'm gonna check out one last time what this... Oh. Well, you know what? It probably wouldn't work anyways if I try to use it, because everything's been taken. I have an idea, I know maybe who took those, but it's okay. It's okay, they probably needed it. Hi, Captain Calamari. Haven already lost power. Yeah, again, like, I don't need to use the console because I can technically use it outside of the simulation, and Haven is no longer in power, and she's literally deleted from the code, so there's not really anything that I need from the computer anymore. Still myself and Nova and Lucario. I guess we're going home, or we can let's go to Ken and Mousy's place. And see if they added anything. I wonder if Nova built anything new. I'm just chilling in your place. I'm just chilling in my place. You know what? I'll come and see what you're up to. Actually, I'm still in the Nether. Because why not? I know we kind of had a final... I know Nova and I kind of had a final conversation in Eden. But just to see what they're up to. You know what? I've seen them... Yeah, I've seen them since I talked to Gabe, right? Or since I talked to Kano. I don't know. I've talked to them since I spoke to Kano about the new... I don't really think it matters too much. I can talk to them outside of the simulation. Okay. first I'm gonna do this. Because I kind of need to. And then... Oh wait, they're both here. They're both here. There's just a butterfly. This feels like deja vu. This feels like something that's happened before very recently. I guess I can hang out with them for a bit before. This was completely different because Levi was erasing your memories and Haven was trying to murder you and everyone else here in the Cellvest. I haven't changed too much and yeah. Oh wait, is there something new up here? Oh, there's like a little landing spot they built. And then the, oh, that's still there. So I'm gonna fly back down, whee! Oh, the dragon egg's been uncovered. But yeah, no, it was definitely different, like, in this version, because we had our memories, and we had full, like, awareness of what was happening to us. Which kind of, like, improved our chances. Because we literally had people who could code. We had a lot of, like, smart, very smart, intelligent people who could figure stuff out really quickly. And even on those who weren't, like, academically smart, they were, like, street smart. They, like, knew what they were, like, they knew how to get out of situations and, you know, be able to handle themselves in a way. Be able to take care of themselves. Which was kind of something that's always been there, too, but, you know, even more so in this version. So, yeah, goodness, what else do I want to talk about? There's just so much, and I can't wait to figure out what I want to do. You know, I know, well, again, I know what I'm gonna do. I just can't wait to do it, to actually go through with everything and actually go through with all my plans for the future. Isn't that something to write down? I guess I could. Should I write down everything that I want to do for the foreseeable future? Is that something that you guys would appreciate? Because I have the ideas in my head. And a lot of them I have on, you know, my list of notes. Yeah, okay, sure, cool, let's do that. So, actually, Nova, do you happen to have an empty book and quill I can use? I could have just said in the chat, or spoken it, but oh well. Yes. Okay, cool. Glad that you guys would like to see that. Also, out of lore, unrelated, it is really hot in Los Angeles. It's really hot in Southern California. So if I get a little too tired too soon, then that is probably why. Appreciate that. So yeah, once I get the book, I can write about what I want to do and who I want to do it with, and kind of give hot weather's nobody's favorite. Yeah. I much prefer the typical, like, autumn weather. That's my favorite because it's sweater weather. But yeah. I'm gonna go fly over to Nova. Thank you. Okay, cool. We'll fly back over here. We'll go into a little pretty spot. We'll go over by the, here. We'll take a nice glance at the waterfall and at the, or the fountain, and at all the little pretty axolotls. We'll write about the future. My future. 1. Create a private investigation company with Fang. Oh my goodness, you're ruining my moment, Skeleton. Freaking guy's ruining my moment. Okay, we're good. Alright, back to writing. Create a private investigation company with Fang, Mandy, and Lucario. We will look into the murder of Gabe, as well as Seth's what's the word? Not to imprisonment. Or Seth's charges. As well as Seth's charges and other cases that require our specific experience. Create a private investigation company with Fang, Mandy, and Lucario. We will look into the murder of Gabe as well as Seth's charges and other cases that require our specific experience. I want to continue helping people who are in need. Who need help. I want to continue I want to continue to help people who in my own way. 2. Okay, they're not after me, thank goodness. Okay, number 2. Donate money to charities, such as Max's deforestation fund, and a charity to improve cures for cancers, and to for a charity for cancer treatments. This is to help Mousy either live with or defeat her illness, as well as help my friends in their causes. 3. Use more of Levi's, it's not Levi's money, it's my money. Use more of my savings to invest and financially protect my friends and family, including Matt, Kano, and Sebastian. Matt, Kano, Mousy, Sebastian, and Fang, who I care about the most. 4. Create a new tech company and start up a brand new simulation project in the same vein as Eden. I want to be able to protect, to save the legacy of what Lauren built with Eden, while also ensuring its safety and also ensuring it can be reached, can be accessible to as many people as possible. It's a means to explore, to learn, to love. I think that's... So, create a private investigation company with Fang, Mandy, and Lucaria. We will look into the murder of Gabe, as well as Seth's charges and other cases that require our specific experience. I want to continue to help people in my own way. Donate money to charities, such as Max's Deforestation Fund and a charity for cancer treatments. This is to help Mousy either live with or defeat her illness, as well as help my friends in their causes. Is this a diary? No, this is just my future plans. My future plans. This is just kind of, the people wanted to know, the voices wanted to know what I was gonna be up to when I leave Eden, so I'm kind of writing down what my plans are. So I guess it's kind of a diary, but it's also kind of not. It's not like a daily diary or anything, but it's just my life plan. People can write future plans in a diary. Yeah, technically, but just let's not be too specific about it, Matt. As well as use more of my savings to invest and financially protect my friends and family, including Matt, Kano, Mousy, Sebastian, Fang, who I care about the most. Create a new tech company and start up a brand new simulation project in the same vein as Eden. I want to be able to save the legacy of what Lauren built with Eden while also ensuring it can be accessible to as many people as possible. It's a means to explore, to learn, and to live. I see. But yeah, that's it. I don't think those are the four main things that I want to do. And I mean, this will take up more or less my early, my early life, my 20s, my 30s. And then this will be the legacy I leave behind. As well as donating money to charity and helping my family and my friends and my love. Don't forget your character's still young. Yes, I know. Oh, you forget that my character's still young. Yeah. I'm only 19, bro. But yeah, I still have a lot to go. I mean, I think one of the reasons that one of the reasons a lot of people think that I'm older is because of my maturity, which is really weird because, like, as somebody who has been so sheltered, you would think that I would be more immature and more childish, kind of like how Maddie was, but, like, and while Maddie's stuff was traumatic, I think with me, it's different because I don't really know. Maybe because I was in it longer. Maybe I was more normal. I had a more normal upbringing than Maddie. Trauma made you mature. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I don't know. Well, Nova's working on their thing. But yeah, this is a very nice place that they've got. Very nice place indeed. Alright, well, I'm gonna bounce from here. And let's go visit maybe somebody else's. We're definitely gonna go to Mousy and Kano's. Ooh, maybe we can go visit Matt's place. Because I don't know. Let's head over to Matt's and Mandy's. And when did the trauma get to you? I think it's always just been there. which sucks. But I set up a little something in your basement. Ooh. Okay, well that's even more of a reason to go. So we'll visit this one over here and see what's up with that. See what Matt set up. Oh no, not a ghast. We don't want to deal with a ghast. No ghast, please. Are you gonna be chatting with Kano soon? Yeah, well, yeah, I hope so, but he's not on yet, so I can't. I mean, of course I talked to him earlier today because he told me he was gonna be on today, but he's not quite here yet. Well, here's Lizzie's. Look, this place is, I think this is one of the more chaotic houses that I have seen on Eden, from what I've heard. What is even, oh, it's her farms. Yeah. All the animals. How nice this place is. It really, you guys really did have like a nice little community here. I'm gonna peek in. I'm not gonna. Oh, she got her dogs. That's so cute. She got a little bedroom. Okay. Matt has basically given me permission to go and see his house, so I'm gonna go see his house. Hello there, doggo. Anything new up here? You can't take the heat. Spend a whole netherite ingot to upgrade your knife. Okay. What's down here? What is... Wait, what is this? Is this for man? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's all of the stuff. It's all of your stuff, but... Oh, you've got little Teeden. Oh, this is so cute. This is really cute. This is nice. It shows the two different, like, versions of you. Like, the Matt who killed Levi, as well as the kind of chaotic Matt. That's fun. That's fun. You still have your polar, I was gonna say panda. Your polar bear's still here. Aw. That's very cute. You really didn't do much else with this room, but that's okay. Also, I'm gonna go see this ritual circle one more time. Because I know it's here. There's nothing in my inventory anymore? Yeah, that's fair. Look at that. It's all there. It's all good. Yeah, I'm planning to put everything away from my inventory today. I hope there's such thing as an emerald sword. Well, Terra steel, like a Terra thing, but not specifically emerald. I don't think that's possible. So we're heading over back to Kano and Massey's. Oh, there's like the soul lanterns. I didn't notice that. The Terrorblade is green, but I'm not emerald. Yeah. Yep. Not considered emerald in any regard, but it is green. So if you were to say, yeah, I don't know, completely different. Matt's basement butts in with Mandy's basement. Yes, it does. Kind of. Because they are neighbors, so they're connected by that underground, like, little tunnel thing. Which is fine, as long as they want to have it that way. It's nice that I can just walk up, not have to jump over anything. And now we're back. Look how good it looks now. Look how good it looks. See, this is what made it, like, this is what made it special. That's what makes it stand out a little bit. Because you have all of Mousy and Kano's, like, big purple and pink trees, or purple and pink trees, and you have all of that. So many trees and colors. Yeah, exactly. Hello, can I ask you a question? Sure, as long as it's not promoting your business. I dare you to jump on a roof? Sure. I'm just gonna be looking around. The bedrock is still here. Interesting. Oh well. Hello, Zephaniah. Jewish and from the US? I am. That I am. That's what it says in my little category thing. Yeah. Got this here and all nice. Do you face any anti-Semitism? Yeah, we're gonna cut out of lore for a sec. Take on a little bit of a serious topic. I personally haven't, because I've grown up in a community where it has been predominantly Jewish, so I've been pretty lucky with that. But in other places in the US, there are people who do face anti-Semitism. Like, quite a bit, because, you know, people aren't, oh, I was gonna jump from the roof. Because people aren't necessarily, what's the word? They aren't as accepting of, like, other religions, which sucks. But yeah, I personally have been relatively lucky when it comes to that, and even on the internet too. So people have just been like, "Oh, you're Jewish. That's neat." I don't know much about it, but you know, you do you, and that I say the same to people. Like, I'm not really big in, you know, I'm not a very religious person, and besides for, you know, the fact that I am Jewish, but like besides for major holidays and stuff, I don't really participate a whole lot in the religion. But same thing with like other, would you take a picture on the roof? Sure. But as far as like other religions as well, you know, I don't really, you know, believe what you want to believe. And I'll believe what I want to believe. And as long as nobody gets hurt from that, then it's fine. I'll also take a picture down here too, because why not? Or you can see all my place from up there. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Let's take one last look over here. Well, it won't be the last look, because we'll probably see this at least once more. Yeah, let's take a picture of the roof up yourself. I thought I did. Look at the little kitchen. Can't have spent many an hour in this place. Alright, and then we'll just fly over here. You know what? We'll use the bridge that Mousy made. Because why not? She spent time making that. Well, there he is. He's probably inside the house. Well, I'm asking because I just saw a news report the amount of anti-Semitic incidents in New York rise by 44%. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. People, that is surprising in New York though, because New York is relatively New York is relatively progressive when it comes to accepting other people, but they are also known for people who, like, transfer people, like people who come from other states who aren't as accepting, which also kind of sucks. So tell them it's Kano. They figured it out. They figured it out. There he is. There's the guy. I'm just here sitting watching. New York is where my grandparents are at? Fun. Yeah, I like going to New York. New York is fun. I like going there on trips and stuff. But yeah. Hello, Dragon Partner. Oh goodness, you've been following for 6 months? Wow, that's a long time. Love to see you back. Or I appreciate seeing you return. Let's sleep. I don't think anybody else is gonna sleep. Matt! There's Matt! Wait, Matt, you didn't tell me we're gonna get on today! Matt never told me he was gonna get on today. Now he's here. I don't know about that. Yeah. I thought Matt's last time on Eden was gonna be like early last week. I thought he was never gonna get on again. But oh well, I don't think we're gonna sleep. I don't think that's gonna work. You had to walk on giant hills of Central Park. Yeah, pretty big. I'm scared to ask, but are my past messages bad? No? I don't think so. I don't really... That's not something I really pay attention to, I guess. Like, it's fine. Stretch. Stretch. Thank you for that. Okay, that actually helped. Me no work today. Fun. Wait, Matt, where are you? Come visit me and we can talk. And I even like to go on big buildings. Nice. Matt, come visit and we can go bother Kano together. Because that's what siblings do. They go and bother their parents together. It's also one of the first times it's like, oh, I'm bored today. Which is... I don't know, I guess it's a good thing to be bored, but like for it being the last day, it's a good thing. Well, I'll be back. I'm gonna redo this count. Oh. No, I'm sure it's okay. You don't need to redo the account. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. But it's really weird. Like, having this be, like, the last time. But it also, I'm in a completely different place now than I was when I first joined Eden. But, yeah. I'm a lot more brave. I'm a lot mentally stronger. I know what I want to do with my life. I'm free. God, I'm finally free. Oh, there he is. Hi. Let me... Matt wants to come and join me again. If he's connected through the voice chats, then he can. Oh. Hi.
Hello.
I didn't know you were gonna be on today. You never mentioned that you were gonna be on Eden today.
I didn't know I was gonna be on either.
You didn't know you were gonna be on either. Was it literally just a last minute decision? You saw that Kano and I were gonna be here, and then you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on too for like the last day."
Pretty much.
Yeah. So I've just kind of been going around. I made this little book of what I don't know if I told you about like what my like plans are. For like what kinda. I know I talked why don't you read this? Just I don't know. I'm super excited for like what I'm gonna be doing. And I just wanted to have them written down somewhere. And they're probably gonna be left in the simulation and they're probably gonna get deleted anyway, but it's worth it. The bubbles wanted to know. Yeah. Also,
this is cute.
Thanks.
I like it.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
You have a great future ahead of you.
Yeah. I know, but I wouldn't have been able to do any of that without Eden. Like, yeah. I don't know. I've been like going back in my head and like thinking about like how Eden has really like saved my life. and it's brought me to you and to Kano and Mousy and everybody else, all my friends, and I will be forever grateful for that. So
Eden changed everybody, I think.
yeah, it really did. Whether or not they like it. Gabe. But yeah, it's I'll miss this place, but it's time to move on. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like your shield.
Oh, thank you.
And your wings as well. They're
Oh,
very
thank
nice.
you.
Yeah. You wanna go and bother Kano now?
Yes.
Yes,
I also need to
okay.
grab food.
Okay. If you need to have any food, if you need any food, I have a lot. It's not, yeah, you can grab, there's also some, like, sweet berry cookies. There's more, like, processed food in here, so go and take what you would like. Everything else isn't necessarily processed, so Kana will not approve of it, but... But yeah, there's some chickens. Oh, and there's a bunch of rice in here, so you can have as much rice as you
I
would
forget
like.
you can eat rice.
You
by
can,
itself.
yeah, as long as it's cooked. Because you can take the plain rice and then you, yeah. And then you cook it, and then it's edible. Okay. From what I last saw, he was in the kitchen, but he might be somewhere else. Is he inside the house?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is down there. I don't have anything to... Oh, we're just gonna go down there. Oh, wait, when did you...
Bonk.
Pablo? Wait, when did you get Pablo?
Oh, I've had him for a while. I made him.
Yeah? Didn't you also have a Pablo in the last arc?
Yes.
In 3?
He was a dog, and then he died, so then I turned him
Oh.
into a boomerang.
Yeah.
But then I had to
Yeah.
sacrifice the boomerang, so then I remade the boomerang.
Yeah. Nice.
It's not the original, but
Yeah.
I smacked him.
You did? What is it with you? What is it with you and smacking your parents?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's good.
That's good.
I've kind of just been hanging out. I went to visit Nova earlier, and then Matt came.
Oh, okay. Well, that works out. I'm sure
Yeah.
he made good company.
It's only been
Right,
a couple minutes, but I was mostly working on so I have, like, I made this, like, book, with my future plans. I just kind of wrote down everything that I've
Gotcha.
wanted to be up to. Would you
Well,
like
that's
to? Would
exciting.
you like to read it? It's very
I'm
short.
sure. I'd be down to read it for sure.
It's quite short, but it's just, you know, a checklist of things that I want to get done.
Yeah.
And
so my future
within
plans.
things.
From coming with Fang, Mandy, and Lucario. We will look into the murder of Gabe as well as Seth's charges and other chases for startup experience. I want to continue to help people my own way. To donate money to charities such as Max's Deforestation Fund, charity for cancer treatments is to help Mousy live with or defeat her illness, as well as help my friends in their causes. 3 is more of my savings to invest and financially protect my friends and family, including Matt, Kano, Mousy, Sebastian, and Fang, who I care about the most. 4, create a tech company and start up a brand new simulation project in the same vein as Eden. I want to be able to save the legacy of what Lauren built with Eden, while also ensuring it can be accessible to as many people as possible. It's a means to explore, to learn, and to love. Oh, those are some really nice plans. You definitely thought that through. And
oh wait, I'm literally
always...
missing one of the most important ones.
Oh. Well, that's why you have someone proofread it.
Yes.
You're welcome. Totally wasn't looking to see. It's like, are there any like typos? No, everything's fine. It's all makes sense. Why is there a backpack in this? What is this? Oh, it's the leaves. That's the Gabe chest. I'm making sure I put absolutely everything away because when Eden gets old, I don't want
Mhm.
anything to get lost
Yeah.
in transit. This will be weird. After today, I will probably let myself be naked, pretty much.
Right.
I don't want to have anything get forgotten. I suppose if backpacks are placed, they'll still be fine. I just don't want the backpacks on me, is all. But I'm curious, what are you adding to your list of things you want to achieve?
The book.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's definitely a significant contribution for sure. Do you do that?
No. Maybe.
Matt has secret little noisemaker machine in the back corner. Says no, there's nothing wrong with this at all. Let's see, 5. Write a memoir book about the experience from the Eden simulation from the perspective of myself as well as other people. I want to use the history books from the simulation to share the story of what happened here truthfully and positively. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I can say these are some quite good goals to have, and you articulated yourself very well.
Yep. So that's kind of it for me. I'm just here to experience the last time.
You know, I hear you. That's sort of what I'm here to.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one final like thing I need to do.
Mhm.
That I've been very much putting off doing because I've not been looking forward to it.
Right.
Like it's probably the one thing I'm looking forward to the least of anything I've ever had to do in Eden ever.
Really?
Which is saying a lot considering all the things we've gone through thus far. But I've committed to what I said I would do. I've talked with everyone that I can think of who I trust to give me advice on how to do this, and I'm going to, erase the AIs that have been in Eden since the beginning. Clean that program out. And so before I do that, I want to make sure I say goodbye to Adam and Dr. Poe for the last time.
Yeah.
Because after they're gone, they will be gone, because they're both already dead. So, it's gonna be really tough. And I'm not looking forward to it, but I know it has to get done. And so,
And if I can help in any way, I will.
Well, if you would like to come to me, I would be more than happy to have you. I'd be more than happy to have you as well, Matt. I'm planning to ask my brother to be there with me too.
Okay.
I thought we went inside the spirit folder whenever the whole
We
thing happened.
did.
We did.
We did.
And to be fair, I even was considering visiting there before we would terminate things. But I also feel like that might be
How would we even get there?
Well, now that I have the development access back to Eden again, I have full capabilities basically to do what Lauren did.
Okay.
And so I could just take us there.
Okay.
Put us into the spot that Haven created for it. Step into that spot if I wanted to. But honestly, like I could do that route, but I was kind of thinking, that I might just kind of do a ritual like
The
I used to
old-fashioned
do.
way.
And I know we've got the ritual circle we've made, so I'm like I could do that. Or I could just make something up and see like what happens. Or we have the fancy one that's like Gabe and Fangs, but then I'm like, but that just doesn't feel the same. And so then it's like I want it to be what would make me feel most connected to Dr. Poe and Adam. So
do you still have a reference of like the first ever circle you built?
I would have to look. I probably have an idea of what the second one looked like.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
the primary one.
I guess I wouldn't have it from
We have
my
pictures.
Are you I can say
they've
this.
been snooping on me.
You are showing your own POV, good sir. How are you listening to what I am saying in addition to that?
That's illegal.
Just a little. That's illegal.
That's literally, well, I mean, well, actually, it was for a good amount of time. That was actually illegal, from a certain point of view.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at this point it really doesn't matter too much, but it was severely frowned upon back in my youth. Oh, okay. That's very, very fair.
Oh.
Even if indirectly.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Are you just sitting there and just listening on to Rachel's conversations as she's like, man, this is my last time in Eden. As she has her heartfelt discussions, as I'm sure
Yeah,
you do.
free audio for the background. My God, Nova.
Copyright.
Copyright?
I'm just gonna
Yes,
go and copyright
exactly.
their stream now. It's just like
Copyright. You stole my
I'm kidding,
content
it's
and
fine.
made it your own. How dare. But yeah, I'm sure if we look back at some pictures, if you've got pictures, since you're saying we've got pictures, then now I'm giving you homework. You have to find those pictures.
Yeah,
and show them
that's
to me.
Nova's job. Nova's job is to do that.
You've just recruited yourself for that job now, so congratulations. I am just finishing putting away the last of the things I want to put away, even though I've got like other things I can do.
Sad. Well, you said it.
You just enlisted your own services. Just saying, you're like, we've got pictures. Well, I don't know where the pictures are, but if you know there's pictures, what are you doing?
He's putting a stonecutter somewhere. Why is?
Yeah, but that was already there. What are you trying to do, son? I'm very confused.
It was facing a weird way, so I fixed it.
Oh, I see. You didn't like
Got
the way
it.
it was like cutting into the wall halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like how if somebody jumped on top of it this way, they would get cut.
Ah.
Can't
that's
have that
honestly very,
happen.
very fair. That's true, exactly. We can't have any more incidents.
Look that
Need
you
to
have
danger-proof
Fang's
everything.
head.
Well, yeah, it's my souvenir from the
Yep.
Aether.
Yep.
It was the most important thing I could get. Nothing else mattered except for that. But anyways, I have a few more little things I need to put away because I want my backpack to be somewhat clean.
Cool.
And then technically speaking, even though I know my brother can hear me, I still want to go and collect you and at least make it feel like we're, doing something legitimately. It's also
Matt,
oh,
do you want to see
excuse me? Are there pillagers hanging out inside of my garden? Get out! Get out of there!
I'll come and help
Go away! Go away! Why are you there? Why are you literally in the middle of water? This makes no sense. This is absurd. This.
Do you got that one, Matt?
I think Matt got him. Yeah.
Okay.
There's not even a villager nearby anymore to even give the bad omen to anymore.
Right.
Because they all died. They all died when Haven did her mass murder of every mob in existence.
Well, I was working on my my upstairs area, and there was a few pillagers and one that gave the bad omen effect, but I didn't have any cows to give me milk.
Oh, and then you're like, ooh,
so I just red privileges.
Honestly, that's
just for that.
It's fine. At this point, you earned the access to use that, so you are, more than good.
Shame.
Matt's shame. Matt, you're shaming her.
Wow. You're shaming me out of everybody.
Oh,
what
gives you the right to shame Rachel?
I didn't cheat with anything.
Matt, do you have a confession you need to make?
No.
I
swear. On my mama.
Matt, do you want to go?
Better not swear on your mother.
Do you want to go see the updated Botani area?
Would you make a new one?
Well, it's just updated.
Ah, you added more stuff to it.
Yes.
I gotcha. I found some more blocks to put away. Some stone bricks. Because I'm particular. When I say I've got things in my inventory, I want to make sure they're all gone.
Mm.
Okay. Those will all stay there. That's just a random shulker box of portal frame blocks and other various things, which I, if I'm doing my due diligence, I will take out anyway. I'll leave those there, though. Oh, are you sneaking through my stuff? Are you snooping? Are you snooping?
No.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I got my eyes on you. I got my eyes on you.
Oh, I can
don't
do
have
that
my
too.
thingy
I've
anymore.
got my wherever. It's somewhere. I must have put it away.
For
it's
shame.
usually in my backpack, and then I'm looking through my backpack, and it's just not here. I'm like, what
cleaned
the
it
heck
out.
happened? Yeah, I must have.
Too well. No, which is it's just part of the fun, I guess. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I've got the final biddies. Let's toss the sword. Oh, there's no room in the sword. Okay, no, fine. I can't have any extras. So I'm just gonna.
Also, when you were talking about Dr. and Adam, I was reading through my my notes the other day, and then I remembered Zoe. We have not seen anything from Zoe recently, and she was confirmed a beta member who probably also died. And
Right.
we know nothing about her, so it'd be interesting to see if we could find her profile at some point and be able to reach out to the family that she has.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That would be something we could probably look into as soon as we get out of here.
Yeah.
'Cause then we can have access to the full everything and figure that all out. Because no, I agree. That'd be good. We don't want to leave any closed ends or loose ends.
Exactly.
With regards to what we're trying to do and make sure everything is all where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Put you in here for now. I'll sort through you guys all later. Okay. I think I've got these pieces then. All right. So then, I think. Actually, if you want to show Matt your updated place, we can go there first.
Oh, yeah,
So,
sure.
Ruin your momentum, and then we can go visit my brother, and I can collect him, and we can see if he's interested to join us. I'm afraid I can fly. Aha!
Yeah! Whee!
It's so weird. I don't have any night vision. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Like, you can see everything, and I can't see everything right now.
Oh.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Yeah. I built this on Thursday. I just added a whole bunch more trees, and yeah, it's just a little
Looks nice.
pretty area now.
Got a lot of cool colors.
Instead
too,
of just an open field, it's
yes,
got a little bit more vibrancy to it now.
Yes, has some character to it.
Exactly.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. So that's that.
Yay!
Okay, and then we can take the Nether in my place to go to to Nova's.
Works for me. I remember when I first boated there. It was a fun time.
I can't get down.
You doing okay? Okay, there you go.
The struggle.
Wait, I gotta turn this off.
Yes, don't want to waste any coal.
Yeah, because I briefly went to the vacation home.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I stopped by Skull Mountain, which I was telling my bubbles that it was very surprising that Haven never found out about that place. She never found out that we were using a second computer.
Yeah, maybe she just was so set on the first one and so set on Mousy that she just
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. That I was underestimated again.
Yes. Though, to be fair, I also wouldn't be surprised if, based on how she kind of almost lured us to her base, I wonder if she just let us have that almost on purpose to try and allow us to, do stuff. But obviously, again, it still leads to the point of underestimating us because she let us into her base. She also let us get a lot more information than I think she probably expected us to get.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Especially
she's
from
an enigma.
Jonathan. Oh well.
Yeah. And unfortunately, she is gone, like,
Yeah.
completely.
Well, that's not unfortunately. That's fortunately. That means she
Well,
won't be bothering us
yes.
anymore.
Correct. No, I do agree with that, though. It is one of those things where she seemed like, I mean, she didn't really seem sorry for anything she did, so
Yeah.
I think it's very fair that.
Oh,
Have you
Oh,
not
have you not
seen?
seen
It's
the
updated.
updates?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the new floating island there, though.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah. Nova built a ritual. Oh. What?
Oh,
he's
Matt!
bad omen.
Matt!
Oh no, Matt. Where is it?
SMH. I gotta pull my armor out now.
Hey, Nova and Lucario, we should probably get into a call together and to figure out how to
I
defeat
think
this
they're
raid.
already in the call, so we
They
could move
are,
to
so
them if
they
we
can.
want.
I guess. Where are the raid? Where are they? First. Okay, I mean they've kind of got it. I just don't know where it is. Is it over here? Okay, well there's that.
Or, I suppose we'll never know.
Is Nova talking or
I don't
It's
think
not-
so.
Oh,
I
it's
do
over
not
here.
hear.
Or
Okay.
that's extra muted. They used their voice. Or that, or Ursula stepped in suddenly, and now there's just no voice anymore because Nova wanted extra magical legs.
sorry.
They're the mermaid now. They're going
was
through the Little
confused.
Mermaid story.
Sorry, my fault. Hello.
Hello there.
Technical issues, but yeah. Also,
That
if you want to know
happens.
where it's spawning, you can just listen to the horn.
Yeah. What's that way?
It's this way, right over
But
here.
why?
Oh,
We
what's
don't
up,
get to
big
hit one
guy?
of these. Yeah,
Oh,
I hit
it's
one.
this.
Yay! I've contributed to the fight when I'm dealing with two
Oh.
Botania. Hey! Wait, did I?
Hey!
How have I not
You
gotten
just
that
got
before?
I guess.
I don't think I've done it to be fair though.
Yay, fireworks.
I guess I've done it before.
Well, hey, and
no-
I'll take
no
it.
totems. A little sad.
That was a short raid though.
It's a short raid.
Yeah.
It would have been next round. They would have started spawning the.
They just want us to get
Mhm.
fireworks on,
Yes.
you know, our final
Yeah.
day.
On the last day,
Like,
yeah.
So anyway, hello.
Hello. Well, I know you might already be informed of this possibility, but I was wondering if you would be interested in helping me talk to some old friends for the last time today.
Yes, and you are welcome to use my new ritual circle.
You also have a ritual circle?
Now I do, yeah. This one's magic-y.
Why is everyone
I forget what
everyone's
people are.
getting ritual circles now? Everyone's so special.
Typically, you'd take the little thing, but obviously,
Yeah,
people,
no,
think all
I'm
of us
doing
can
I'm
fly?
doing what you do, which is just I go where I want.
Oh, you
Fun.
added
Fun.
into blocks here?
Ooh,
And a path?
kind of.
Kind of.
It's just a grass.
it's
Yeah.
fancy.
It's meant for 4 people around the one.
Gotcha. What did you do anything with it yet?
Yeah, I got rid of the purple.
Oh, I did notice that. No, you look good.
Yeah, no longer purple, except for my eyes. But
It was actually really
But
fast
that's
too.
that they're supposed
Yeah.
to be purple, though.
Why were you purple?
yeah, I was purple.
But why?
I was purple.
Probably
okay.
some corruption related thing.
It was because of all the experimentations that they were
Yeah.
choosing to do.
Yeah, I experimented in a lab. The lab's blown up now, so
Oh no.
no longer there.
Well,
It
I'm
had to be
very-
done.
I understand. You had to get closure for all your activities.
Well, since there's 5 of us and this is meant for that amount of people, you wanna?
I mean, it is accessible, I guess.
Oh wow,
You know, it
it's
wasn't
not up to
accept-
your standard, I guess.
Well, I mean, no. The problem is that it's too good. It's like it just doesn't it doesn't feel homey anymore. Like it's just like
Well, this was meant for efficiency. It wasn't
Yeah.
really. I wasn't really going for a look kind of
Hmm.
thing.
that's
Except for the
very
glass. The glass was,
Yeah, see, I walked so you could run. You know, that's the
I
impression
think
I'm getting here at this point.
Based
That's
off yours, basically.
yeah, which is not. I appreciate. I appreciate the compliment.
Of course.
But then, okay. Well, I guess then if that's the plan, then. Well, oh wait, we're missing the one key thing though that we haven't that this ritual
Boat?
doesn't have. Well, we have a
Oh.
boat, but you don't have
Oh,
a
okay.
campfire. We've got no way to send
Oh.
smoke signals to the
Let's
aether.
gather around the
Here, I can
campfire.
make one.
The campfire is an essential piece to aether-related rituals.
It is. Do you want a soul
My
campfire?
phone.
I think that's how I originally had it. So if you have the ability to
Yeah.
do it, then I'll take it. But I won't.
Yeah.
I won't force it upon you.
I don't remember. How did I make a soul campfire? Okay, I see. Instead of a charcoal, it's just soul sand
Yes, this is very simple.
or soul
Mhm.
soil. Oh, whoops.
Oh. Whoops.
That's not what I'm talking about. It needs
That's
to be a
not-
fire.
that- I mean, right
What
here.
a campfire. Jeez.
It's a different type of campfire.
I love how you actually extinguished it.
Hang on.
Now there's just an
You're
arrow.
hilarious.
That's not quite working the way that you.
No, I think they're burying the arrow, so it
Oh,
doesn't, it's not in the block.
got
What
it.
arrow?
There's yeah, that's right. There's no arrow.
Good point. Wait, where? Son, did you steal
I
the campfire?
Picked it back up.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry.
That's
I
right.
stole
was
it
like,
from myself.
Sorry, it's okay. I thought I blamed my son first. My apologies. It's my first instinct.
Wow.
Blame the son.
Because it's all
Blame
your
the son.
fault.
Yep. That's how it works. All right,
Just feel
Kiri.
free to.
I'm jazzing it up with torches.
Jazzing.
You know, this makes it look more Minecrafty, as they
It's
say.
like sticking a candle next to your bedside lamp.
Right.
Yep. You know, it's a necessary piece of the puzzle. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So I could try to be fancy, but I feel like it's gonna be easier if we talk to them one at a time. So.
Yeah.
Do we have an opinion on who we should talk to first, Dr. Poe or Adam? Or is there anyone you guys want to talk to first before we get to my things, since we're all here anyway?
I mean, if anybody wants to talk to Mirage, I'm not
Lucario.
opposed to.
Lucario, here's a question for you. Have you had a chance to talk with your sister yet?
Nope.
Do you want to talk to your sister?
My sister, I kind of just am staying at my friend's house for the past,
Oh, good.
because I don't think my parents would want to see me right now.
That's fair. Well,
I mean, I don't
if
really
you-
have anything prepared to talk to her about, to be
Well, I'm
honest.
just saying, we have the chance. I could, if she's here spying on us, I could just pull her straight out and make her talk with you.
Can she even still, is she still technically in the Aether? Considering,
mean-
I don't know if she's able to get into
Maybe
Eden
an
anymore.
AI version of her.
Oh, that's true. There could be an
An
AI.
AI
She was
would
in here long
exist.
enough.
Oh,
It's been long enough since she last logged in, so she would have been applied as an AI. But
I mean,
since
I
we
don't
don't
know
have,
what I would say to her. That's the thing.
we don't have a
Right.
space for her, so maybe.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. Well, if you decide you want to talk to her, let me know. We have the
Mhm.
chance and the opportunity and people to do it. Though, of course, if it channels through me, who knows what kind of voice is going to come out of me, and that's the only thing.
I hope it's Yoda.
That'd actually be kind of funny to hear.
Does your sister sound like Yoda?
No. I don't think she does.
Guess we'll never know. But anyways, okay, Dr. Poe or Adam? Do we?
Adam.
Dr. Poe.
Oh,
I'm-
Thanks.
I'm gonna say
What we
Dr.
can
Poe
do
only
is we
because you
can-
have a stronger connection with Adam, and I
We
feel
can
like he
talk
should be
to
saved for last.
those-
Oh,
we can talk
that's
to
fine.
those two first, and if at the end I still want to attempt to talk to my AI version, we can maybe do it.
Okay, that sounds like a fair plan to me then. Okay,
Yeah.
all right then.
I'm also mentioning Mirage. If anybody wants to talk to her, I can try to summon her in.
I gotcha.
but
I mean,
that's only
up
if.
That's up to you,
Yeah.
I think, if you want to make that call. Although I didn't get the chance to talk with her after all the events on,
Right.
what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I can't even remember anymore.
3, I think. Goodness. Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
We'll do this first, and if Dr. Poe maybe wants to chat with her, I'll bring
Is
her out.
Dr. Poe gonna come out as a human or an animal?
We don't know.
Yeah,
Have to
I'm not
see.
sure.
Gotta find
What if
out,
it's
huh?
both?
Oh,
That would.
Interesting.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, that's technically how he was originally the first time that we ever met him. He was panda in human form. So,
true.
Yeah.
same thing with Adam. So
I want to
who
see
knows?
human in panda form.
Oh no! Please no.
I mean,
That's traumatic.
Let's see what we can do here, okay?
No.
Either way.
It's gonna be cursed, huh?
Yeah. You know, we'll see. All right. Well, the sun's about to set, so. Okay. Well, Dr. Poe, seeing as we are preparing to shut down the Eden simulation, I would like, but since everyone else is here, they're consenting to their permission too. We would like to have an opportunity to speak with you one last time before we officially put your AI spirit to rest. So if you would please give us the privilege of speaking with you, then we'd like to be able to close out the chapter of your life that is Eden, and put you to rest officially. So if that's something you are willing to indulge us with, then please give us some time to spend with you. And I will row around in this boat until you deem it a worthy opportunity. La 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 la. This is the fun part.
Yeah.
Is the waiting.
It's even nicer with the stars out.
Yes. No, it
Yeah.
is. It's very pretty.
Push him.
All right. I think I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. All right. I'm feeling it. I'm
Okay.
feeling it for realsies.
You feeling
That's
it
me
now,
for
Mr.
reals.
Krabs?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
The good old ritual never fails. Well,
Miles
I
faster
mean
than
it
this.
it technically has failed once, but we're not gonna talk about
True.
that. we're not gonna talk about that.
Doesn't Kano want to talk to Dr. Poe himself?
I
Like, face to face?
How's that gonna work though?
I feel
I don't
like
know.
yeah, I feel like that would kind of be a wait, I don't
It'd be
know.
an interesting time.
Right. But
So,
yeah.
what's up?
Kinda just vibing, you know? It's my last day here and taking in the most of it, and it's just like really weird to like be in a place like in one place for so long again, and like
it's
having to
now we're here
adapt
by
to
choice.
real life again.
Now we come back here by choice.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh,
Hmm.
there he is.
Oh, that's
Have you not seen Dr. Poe in his human form?
No.
No?
Been Rachel's probably a month ago.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
been,
wow.
it's been a bit.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Poe.
I was going to try and indulge you all with what I used to look like,
Mm.
but for some reason, Kano's memory was struggling and he couldn't recall
Ah,
exactly what it looked like. So I chose to go with the form he most
Got
recently
it.
remembered me in, to make things easier. How's it going?
it's going pretty well, you know. We're here by choice. I was just saying that.
Mhm.
That is true. Most other times you usually were forced.
Yeah,
some way.
interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You know, it's funny seeing Kano's memory and then seeing you here. I didn't realize how much shorter you are compared to him. You chose this. It's not like you made this choice. Originally, you're the same height as everyone else, and you decided to make yourself short.
I wanted to be interesting.
Well, that's a very rare
I think
choice.
Matt's shorter.
No, he's actually taller.
Oh.
Matt,
Really?
come stand over by him. And show.
We're just-
I'm actually shorter outside the simulation.
Even shorter than this?
Yeah.
So I'm taller, technically.
That's good, since you are indeed an uncle anyway. So this is going to work out for
It would
you.
be very sad if my nephew was taller than me.
Precisely. An adopted one at that.
Oh no, even worse.
But hello. Obviously, I know Kano brought me down here to share some final things before I die again.
Yeah.
And so I am here to do just that. I know he probably the weirdest thing about this whole interaction is that if this is how it works, he will never get the chance to actually say goodbye to me directly. But I guess that's just how things didn't work anyway. So, anyways, I guess I want to just commend you all, firstly, for the work that you did with taking care of everything and dealing with Haven. I don't know if we would have been as courageous as you all were, and to handle dealing with your friend unintentionally betraying you all and having to fight against him. I know that mustn't have been very easy for you.
No, it wasn't.
No, not very.
I am very proud of all of you for the parts that you've played in making Eden what it is, even if it does have to go in order to ensure the safety of every endeavor that is to come after it. For if Eden remains, then only can corruption continue to breathe its breath on everything that, Lauren or Kano, or you, Nova, or even Rachel to some extent touch. The others, their hands are not as tainted by this place. They still have an opportunity to go on, but the four of you especially have a larger hand in Eden and its process than anyone else. So, as someone who's lived here, at least technically speaking, for my entire life, even if that's in the AI sense, I do think it's time for Eden to move on. And
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that whether you like it or not, you are making that choice.
Its legacy won't be gone. I'm planning to start up a new simulation.
Yes, I know what Kano has seen, but it's good to hear it from your own lips as well. I know that you have a long road and journey ahead of you, Rachel. You will continue to face many obstacles, and I have no doubt that if your father were to hear about anything that you're continuing to do, he will no doubt offer you no more regard than he does now. And not that you're doing it in any way for him, and nor should you, because he is, as they say, a douche.
He's also not my father anymore.
That is very true. You have a much better father,
Yeah.
in the form of Kano, who will love you much more compassionately and who has your best interests in mind. Though to be fair, I do have to say, I have a strong feeling you'll be spending less and less time with him as you come to learn more about a certain Sebastian, who I know you have quite taking a liking to.
Yeah.
I could spoil a surprise for you, but I feel like Kano would be quite upset with me. So I will choose not to do so. I will choose to keep my mouth closed. And
All right.
just encourage you to look forward to the future. When it comes to the relationships you have, I think you will find there is much potential and a lot of hope to look forward to.
Yeah.
Lucario,
Wrong?
I know you don't realize this, but you are a panda in other universes. And so,
Oh.
as a fellow panda to a panda at heart, I wish to convey to you some words of wisdom. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, here's your first word of wisdom. Don't pull for every Genshin character that shows up on a banner. It's a bad idea. Gambling is not healthy.
He called you out.
You really
Mhm.
did.
You know, I used to have
I
sort of a
just
thing.
have to pull all this!
I know everything that
doing?
Kano knows.
Ah,
There's nothing new.
ah. Um,
All right.
okay.
Okay, that's the first piece of advice. The second piece of advice that I have, coming as someone who is also a father and who has his own family, I know that family ties can be tough, especially when you have your own ideas and goals you wish to pursue and your family doesn't approve of them. I encourage you that there are ways you can have both, that you can pursue what you wish while still managing to have a life of your own. And also, don't be too hard on yourself for the choices that you made. I know you had a strong confession you gave at the table the other time, and don't feel guilty about the choice you made when there are a lot of other circumstances involved. All you can seek to do now is work to improve yourself from henceforth. If you just focus on what you did that was wrong, then you'll never be able to move forward. And obviously, if your family isn't able to move past that like you are, then they're the ones who are going to suffer, not you. So, I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
James,
Hello.
or Matt, as you do indeed prefer to be called anyway.
Yeah.
I want you to know that every time you mess with Kano, he secretly loves it a lot.
Aw.
And it makes his heart feel good because he knows that someone cares enough about him to do such crazy things. And so, please continue to do that. I know Adam would gladly see Kano be trolled to the ends of the earth, so please continue. And keep that prankster spirit up because people need that in life. They need to know that there can be humor even amidst of the darkest circumstances. Just be careful not to get yourself killed while doing it because once you leave Eden, there are no extra lives. You just have the one. So if you fall down any
Yeah.
ravines, you can't come back from that.
Well, there's a city outside the simulation, so I doubt that'll happen.
Well, yes, but I mean, you never know. There could be some giant earthquake that creates a ravine inside the city, and then you have to deal with that. Or maybe something supernatural happen that's unexpected and will create ravines everywhere. Or there could be the tectonic plates shifting in the earth.
Right.
So I'm just saying you shouldn't assume anything.
Thank you.
So that's a lot of talk. All that to say, just please continue to do what you're doing. It's very good, and I wish you well in taking care of your new family because they need you as much as you need them.
I needed to hear that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you did. Nova,
Doctor?
you are a very curious individual, both in the sense that you are curious as well as curious. And if it weren't for you and the work that you did, I would not exist at this very moment with the capacities that I currently possess. So to that I owe you some thanks. At the
I don't know
same
if you
time,
should thank me. That's kind of an accident.
yes, I'm aware, but what you chose to do with it wasn't. And the purpose to which you gave the accident that you did has given a lot of hope to people. It's also given a lot of suffering. And I want you to feel empowered to know that the work you do changes people's lives. And whatever you choose to do, henceforth, will make a difference and will make many breakthroughs, whether intentional or unintentional. And you should never stop pursuing those things. Obviously, I think it'd be preferred if you didn't, try jeopardizing yourself in the process as you look on these things, but as any true scientist knows, you have to take risks to see any sort of success. And so don't be afraid to pursue your goals. As long as you're not someone who pursues them like Levi did, and who does it only to serve his own goals. If you do it to help others, as you have been, then you will have no doubt more success than you could ever imagine, even if you don't always see it in a financial sense. Also, beyond the business sense, you are the only brother Kano has ever wanted. Ever. And he's very grateful to have you. You have made an impact in his life more than you know, and that's why his fondest memories of Eden stem from you, because you've made that much of a difference for him. And even though you've known each other for as long as you have, because of biological reasons, you are in this world of Eden where so many people have had bad family situations, bad struggles. You have ensured that Kano has never had to deal with that and see that. So to that, I express my greatest gratitude.
Oh.
That's all. Does anyone have any questions for me? Of anything they'd like to know or things I can possibly give you insight on before I have one final thing I need to do?
I
Yeah,
guess,
so you
yeah,
you
go ahead,
see
Noah.
you see Kano's memories, right?
Yes.
Be real with me. Did he take that slice of cheesecake?
How many are you asking to know about?
How many times has he done it?
Every time you've made a cheesecake, has there been a slice missing?
Thought I got fat in the middle of the night.
He's doing it for your own good. He wants to make sure you aren't eating too much. He also is very selfish and wants to pig out on cheesecake.
Well, I guess, yeah. He
But he'll
does
never
like
admit to it.
cheesecake. No, I know.
So it's a good thing you asked me.
Of course. That was it.
I understand.
I also wanted to say, just, we saw your notes when we were in the spiller folder, and I also want to commend you for being able to understand the kind of situation you were in, and understanding that you needed to leave and to get out, and having faith in us to be able to do that for you.
Well, you made it very easy to have faith in you. All of you have more than proven yourselves to be excellent individuals who have fought against tyranny and other horrible things at the leadership of other people's hands. And, I did what I had to do. So, I know you all would have done the same in my shoes.
And I also want to thank you for lending an ear to me when I thought I could trust no one else. So, it's just a quick thing.
Of course. I would do it again.
Would you like to speak with Mirage?
I mean, it certainly might be humorous to see if she has any way to back herself out of the situation at hand, especially seeing as her and I have not really had a chance to freely talk about everything that happened
Right.
before Levi took us out. So,
Yeah.
If it's
'Cause-
something you're willing to let your body endure, I'm sure the others would be highly entertained by the conversation we might have.
Mm,
Yeah, you know what? Sure. I also think it would be wise for her to talk to Adam as well when he comes around, so I just... Yeah. Okay,
That's fair.
sure.
Well then, you should step into the boat.
Yeah, thank you,
this should be
Dr. Poe.
interesting.
This is
Of course.
interesting. Having
First, I get called
Right.
up by Dr. Poe, and now we
another
talk.
AI.
Okay.
You just had to call me out, didn't you?
All right.
Sorry, what were you expecting to have
Mirage?
happen?
Dr. Poe is here, and I think it would be wise to talk to him and clear the air, like you cleared the air with me and some people here. I know others aren't too fond of you anymore, but that's okay, because you deserve to have answers yourself, so. Please come out. Oops. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see if she agrees.
It's very possible.
So,
Ew.
This is the fun part. She's adored about trying to find a different look. She just steals Rachel's. So it makes it much easier. Oh. Or perhaps she's showing her real self today.
Perhaps I'm showing my real self indeed. I should take this butterfly off. This is Rachel saying.
I'm sure
you
she
can keep
would.
it on.
No. So apparently you would like to talk to me.
I don't know. I simply thought it might be interesting considering we haven't spoken since, well, you know, a certain someone decided to kill Adam back in old beta.
Yeah. I know it was Levi.
Yes, he, technically speaking, did do it,
But it was
but
also
you were
me
the vessel
and...
with which he
Yeah.
did the job.
I know,
We've-
and... Yeah, it's a tricky situation, to say the least.
Indeed. But what I was about to say is we both have had much time to think about what's gone on, and we've both experienced what Eden was like under the hands of both Levi as well as Haven.
Very
And
true.
their leadership leaves much to be desired.
Yeah.
Having now understood more about you through what Kano was able to witness, I could see where perhaps I may have been very harsh with you, where I shouldn't have been. I did what I thought was right. At the time, I took care of matters and dealt with them in a way that seemed fitting to make sure that the rest of Eden was preserved and kept safe. But I hadn't realized that in doing so, I probably made you feel more like an outsider than you deserve to feel like, when in reality, the reason I held you to such high standards is because I considered you to be part of our community. And so, for that, I would like to extend my apologies.
Appreciate the apology. I feel like I could have also been a little less harsh towards you. So, I guess there's that. But it sucks that we had to get stuck in a situation and that you had to be stuck with us too. Because you were...
Indeed.
You're a good man, Poe.
I'd like to think so.
And I'm sure as hell bet that these lot are gonna tell your story.
You know it.
They probably will. But who remembers a good hero when you can remember a good villain? And a good villain you were. You even had yourself a little redemption arc, I've heard.
Well, that's why I'm here. If I didn't, then I would not be here. They probably would have killed me off too. Just like they did with Haven. Also, good job on that. Truly. Antivirus sword? Smart.
What?
Yeah, they are a pretty eclectic group of people with a good set of brains on their heads, even if some of them are more intellectual and creative and simpy.
Oh,
He's just going. But yeah. I don't know. I just wish that Mao wasn't such a follower of his. You know, this whole thing would have probably been avoided if she hadn't fallen for that idiot.
That is very true. But, as we know, the darkness in one's heart is very attracted to the darkness that's in another's. And
Yeah.
while she had her own goodness, I'd like to think, she also had her own sense of the dramatic and wanted to have her own desires met first. So, it only makes sense that she and Levi would have come together in the way they did. I do only
Right.
wish we would have seen it enough that we could have potentially stopped it
Yeah.
or done something about it.
Well, I wasn't really in the position to, but... No. If anybody would have seen it, it probably was Ash.
Very true.
She probably knew. And she probably... That's probably why she left something for Rachel to escape by. Just sure wasn't me.
Indeed. I am curious. When that was made, that was done, after beta, I assume to some extent. And that was, I believe, still during a time when you were, well, no, you were pretty active. You were there. You're the one who trapped her.
Yeah.
Did you let her do that? Or was that something she did without you knowing?
Who, Ash?
Yes.
I had no idea that was there.
Hmm.
Until I went back and saw it, and I was like... I think it was something that... I think that note was transferred from beta, and that escape... I'm still not really sure how that appeared. But it did, and Rachel got out, and... history from there, I guess.
If my logical brain were to say, I do think that your connection with Ash may have proven to be your own downfall.
Yeah,
In
that's
that
what
way.
it seems like.
But not in a bad way. I think what was noted by the others, I know you don't have entirely the same access to Rachel's memories as I do to Kano's, but when they were in the Eden offices, the recreation that Haven had allowed them to see, and found notes regarding your creation, there was much to be said about how you treated Levi at the very first. And I know you remember this because you were there, but he tried to make an Ash, and he couldn't. He instead made you. But what you are is made from the same DNA as her heart of goodness. And so I can't help but think that that connection is what's, in essence, allowed for so much to happen without you knowing. And I think to your own good.
Perhaps.
I speak too much. I don't wish to remove credit from what you've done. And the sacrifices you end up having to make to enable us to get to the position we were in is again something I'm grateful for. Just don't let it get to your head.
I've been trying.
that's all that can be asked.
Yeah. Don't have much longer to live anyways, so that's why I'm here. Figured I'd
Indeed.
say goodbye to you. And I guess Rachel wants me to stick around for Adam too, so I suppose.
Yes, I'm sure he'll have some words for you.
Yeah, some words. Yeah. Not really looking forward to it, but I know it should be done. And you all are going to be witness to it. How fun.
Yeah. Someone bring out the popcorn.
Mm.
Well, Mirage, for what it's worth, I do wish you peace. And I know you don't really have a choice in the matter, but I hope that at least in doing what you have now, you can feel some of that peace now before all of our lives are snuffed out completely for the rest of eternity.
Yeah. I hope you will as well.
Thank you. Well, I have nothing more
Oh
to say at
goodness,
the current moment.
this is a sight to see for sure.
That is very true. Well, I will go back to the Aether then and
All right.
prepare my final things to say to everyone else up there before we all get snuffed out.
I'll see you there.
tonight. Sounds good to me. As for the rest of you, Kano doesn't know this, but for the first time in a long time, again, because of the necklace he has that I gave him, he's going to remember everything that's happened here, so you don't need to explain anything to him.
That's very
But-
plot convenient.
I know, right? It's almost like it was thought of very cleverly
I see us. Welcome.
a few months ago.
Very.
Oh,
Yes.
hi.
Um,
I'm here.
But just because
Yeah,
it has
I
to be said
guess.
for it
I
to be
don't know.
remembered, I'm going to use you as my pseudo Kano. Kano. You and I never had the chance to meet prior to this and being in the state we are in. But you are nothing like Levi. He and you may have similar desires and passions to achieve and succeed and do good things, great things, rather, with what you have. But that does not mean that you will ever stoop to the same level he did. And even if you do, you have people who will support you and ensure that you never fall prey to those same things. So take hope in that you will be in an infinitely better position and that you have a family who loves you and cares about you. And please take care of my daughter and my wife when I am gone. And let them know that I love them very dearly. That I'll miss them. Thank you for your friendship, old friend. It is something I treasure and will treasure until the end of my days, which is today, technically speaking, but remains ever true.
That was poetic.
Thank you.
It was very.
With the rain
Well, you know,
stopping.
I am Dr. Poe.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's just,
Doctor
Uh,
potentially
those
dangerous.
dad jokes will never get old.
They rarely ever happen, but when they do, they
Dr. Poe guy, I
come.
can't-
Oh,
and
they
they're
were
very
they were
strong.
plenty in beta. You should have seen this guy during beta.
What are you talking about? I never once made any dad jokes.
Uh huh.
I was always at the highest of my standards. Mhm.
Sure.
Most certainly. You know, that's definitely why I didn't take the moniker Poe. You really thought that my name was actually Poe? You didn't. You really thought that? I adopted that name in Eden.
Not. I don't question a lot of things in Eden.
I've seen your chat messages, so I know.
Yes, you would know. But that's fine. That's all you need to know. To be honest, my family knew about it too, so it's all right. Anyways, I've been spinning in this circle long enough. Kano, can you please free them from this horrible, awkward situation they have now fallen into, please? I'm
This is
sure
a
they're
very awkward situation.
I'm sure they're very excited to have me leave at this very moment. So, oh yeah, and Lucario, just remember, be careful on your Nahida pulls if you pull for her. She's very dangerous. Don't pull more than you need to, okay? Be responsible.
He's gonna spend $100.
And make sure you pull for the cat girl. That's very important. When she comes out
Wait.
in 3.7.
Oh, the new cat girl.
I don't
That's
even know what
important.
you guys are talking
wait.
about.
Oh, he's
What
going. He's going.
Okay, bye, Pope.
Bye.
Finally. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, finally. The man had to expose me in front of everyone.
You act like it's a secret.
What was he even talking about? What is it?
There's a new character that got announced last night.
No, I have no reference of what you're. I have had
Oh,
In
it's
the
a
game
video
Genshin
game.
Impact.
Oh, it's a
that he
video
plays.
game. It's a video game where I spend lots of.
Okay, sure.
Spends lots of money and doesn't get the character.
Oh no, I'll get the characters eventually. Make sure of it.
Karia, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you see this?
I'm not.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't think he would say dead.
I didn't think so either, but apparently he felt very passionate about this. I have
Thought
no
he was
words.
gonna give a motivational saying, "Go talk to your sister, make up with her." Not mention my whole addiction.
Did he even talk about your sister? No, he didn't talk about.
I don't
your
think
sister at
so.
all.
No.
No.
Man, Dr. Poe, he really let Lucario down. He was expecting all these special things about his family, and you just start talking about.
It's what he does.
Him.
Also, hello,
He
Kano.
does. Hello, Mirage. It's good to see. Well, not really. Well,
Eh,
it's appropriate to see you in this moment.
yes. That's the right way to say it.
Yes.
Neither happy nor sad.
Precisely. It's simply appropriate.
Is there anything you would like to speak to me about before you bring out Adam?
I guess. I don't know. My brain's a bit muddled when it comes to how I feel about you. And I don't mean that in a malicious or obtuse way. It's just you have been a very interesting character to get to know. With everything we've gone through, and I feel like I know a lot more about you now through Rachel, and I'm sorry you went through so much, because my words aren't coming out right. I'm
That's
glad
okay.
that you have turned over a new leaf, because you, like the rest of us, deserve some happiness too.
You've got one very determined kid. That's for sure.
That is
Well,
true. That's very, very true.
You've got two
a
kids.
bit relentless, but he's he's fine.
Toot toot.
Yeah.
Toot toot.
Oh.
And also your daughter as well.
Yes. No. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. She is very relentless and determined too. But that's what I think is one of her better qualities. She's not willing to let things go.
Even when I was literally in the midst of killing her friends, or attempting to kill her friends, she's still... I don't know. While I was even trying to break her down, she still held on to that faith, and... I let go of that long ago. And I think because of all of you, and mainly because of her, I guess, it's starting to come back. Which is a new feeling.
Yeah.
Very different feeling.
But I'm glad that you're experiencing that, because it's when you don't have hope, there's not much you gotta live for. So it's really good that that's something you have now.
Yeah. And by watching all of you throughout the years, it's... I don't know, not everybody's like Levi. Or like
Very
Mal.
thankfully. Yeah. Nope, everyone's different. Everyone brings their own unique skills and talents to the table, and I'd say we're all pretty cool in our own ways, including yourself.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. But I do gotta say, so I am curious though. Actually, this is actually one question I can't ask you,
Okay.
because you really liked that quote in the office.
Yeah.
That one that was on your piece of TNT. What was the connection there? What was the purpose behind that? What drew you to that so much that you would name your TNT after that? The one that, well, I guess that Levi gave. Well, actually, hold on. Was that the name Levi gave it to it
He
before
used
he
to
gave it
say
to
it all
you?
the time. So he gave me the TNT, and then he enchanted it with something, I guess, and then when I named it, I put in the quote that he used to always say to our group. What is forbidden is precious.
Gotcha. Do you feel... I know he felt that way. Do you feel that way? Or at least anymore?
No.
I'm glad to hear that, because I agree. Because whatever is forbidden can be precious for a time, but what's most precious is what you have right in front of you.
It's better to know. It's also better to know the truth than to be left in the dark for so long.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and also thank you to all of you for opening my eyes and seeing that Lauren actually isn't all that bad.
Of course. Anything for our friend.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess I really don't have anything more I really need to ask you. I thought I might, but I really do trust Rachel, and she advocates for you, and
I still don't know why, but here we are.
Yeah. I guess I'm just glad to see that you've changed.
Next time you see Sebastian, still tell him he's an idiot, but in like a joking way.
Okay. An
Or
idiot
don't.
just in general, or an idiot for the
Mhm.
choice he's made?
No,
Actually,
just in general.
Rachel won't remember anything I tell you, will she?
No.
Sebastian's going to propose to Rachel.
Well,
He asked for my blessing.
Gasp.
See,
Wait, isn't she like not at 20 yet?
she's 19.
She's 19, which is technically well within... He didn't say he was going to do it right away. He said he was going to do it. He asked for my blessing, and I assume he wants to do it soon.
Okay, well, good for him, I guess. Still an idiot. But, like,
very fair.
better her than, like, most people.
Yeah. No, which I think that's fair. I'm curious. I'm hearing you say it like that makes me feel like you really have grown a lot. I know you and Sebastian were really close, so the fact that you're
Owie.
Oh, goodness.
how
Another
rude.
explosion of my presence. Fun.
It's okay. It won't destroy the ground because I have a little charm on.
Nice.
Great. That's
Professional.
Yep, that's nice. But yeah, him and I were close. We were very close. And it really really peeved me when he went behind my back, but I think we've gotten past that. So he's also a good guy. I was telling Dr. Poe earlier, you know, because you can see his memories, but yeah.
Yeah. No one. I'm glad that he's changed too.
Yeah, because he definitely wasn't like that back in the day.
Nope. Wasn't like that when we first met either. He was willing to
Yeah.
kill his own brother for survival. And
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, him
he's
and
changed.
those, like, he was doing that whole quest to, like, find his emotions, like, feelings. It was so weird. I was watching him being like, you know everything, dude. Why are you faking this? Because he came in from the start and he, like, knew everything. And I'm like, why aren't you, like, you could at least, I don't know, he was being super secretive. Even I would have been like, you're in a simulation. He's an idiot for that, that's for sure.
Well, we heard it here first, everyone. Sebastian is an idiot.
I already knew that.
Oh my.
These phantoms are having a really great time. You know, here.
Anyway, before you, whatever you want to do before you grab out Adam, because I'm...
If you want to, I've got beds inside the
Baby.
shop.
No, Rachel carries a bed, so I'll use this.
Started carrying a bed on me.
Actually, hold on. Let's all time it. Let's all go to bed at the same time so we can all get the phantoms off.
Okay.
I don't think
Everyone's
we have
ready.
enough beds.
Give the time.
Do you wish to have a bed, Nova?
I wish not to sleep.
Oh.
Okay. All right, then. Oh, I guess we're going. Okay.
Well, it's not the 5 out of 5, so it kind of ruins the purpose, doesn't it?
Man!
Can't believe it.
What are these beds for?
I think these were given something. Can't remember what though. It's been too long. Oh, they're no longer in my position. Oh well.
Oh. My bad.
How big is your range?
About to right here.
Huh.
Wow. That's
It's
Will I get
the advanced magnet upgrade.
Oh,
Anyway,
good to know. Good to know.
don't throw anything in my presence.
Unless it's meant to be thrown. Okay. Well, if I don't have anything else I need to ask you, Mirage. So if I don't get to see you,
Farewell.
until after Adam, yes, farewell. I wish you peace. All right. Adam, it's your time. I'm sure you're already hyped up because Dr. Pro already told you we're doing this at this point. But we would really appreciate if we get a chance to talk with you. And, yeah. I don't want to do this, but it has to be done. So, if you're willing to take the step like I am, then we can proceed, my friend.
I don't think I've gotten to talk to Adam ever.
We'll be at first then.
He doesn't come out much, besides for all the time back in the virus days.
Back in
he
those
was-
days.
Back in those
Man,
days.
yeah, there was a time when it was just Adam for like a month.
Yeah,
True.
and
That
he
was-
You
he
didn't-
barely
you didn't
took
have the
advantage of
workaround
anything that
body.
was here.
And I was a fox for a month.
Huh.
I kind of.
Yeah. You
Those
spent
were
a
the
good
days.
amount of time in just a regular fox mob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Adam. Please, just come, Adam. Please,
Remember those days?
Please don't. No, please, Adam. Please.
Adam, I think I got a fox around here.
No.
Yeah, I've never
Man,
seen Adam.
I remember watching those days where you guys were just fighting each other. It was entertaining,
that
but it was also
fun?
sad.
Oh, very. It's definitely sad now thinking about it.
Yeah. how,
In-
poor little
Infecting
girl
a
got.
child.
Yeah, like
Wait,
I know
what?
Levi was screwed up, but yeah,
Huh?
so when Haven was talking about how like she was like subject 0 of the virus. So was I technically. But subject 1 was this little girl named Maddie.
Oh,
Yeah. She was what?
Wow.
5 at the time? 5, 6?
5, yeah.
Yeah.
And to
I don't
think,
know, it's just
after the virus, I mean, she was basically just a little girl brain inside a grown woman body.
Yep.
It was
I
very
don't
strange.
think I would ever be able to imagine that. That's just messed up. Like, what he did to me was messed up, but that was messed up.
What he did to you, obviously pretty bad. But on a child? Like a 5?
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah. See, that's where I kind of draw the line. Oh.
We get OG Adam.
Suppose so.
Hi,
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
how's it going?
Pretty good.
That's good. Because I had the chance, I was like, well, I'm not gonna be lame like Dr. Poe and be dressed as a human. I decided to be like the Vox form. So here I am. Hi.
Hi.
I'm really excited to be here. Kind of, not really. It's actually, I shouldn't be really excited to be here. This is really sad. I have to say goodbye to all of you. That's not fun. That's like the worst thing I could ever do ever.
Hello, Adam.
Hi.
It's been a while.
It's been... No, hold on a second. Since it's you, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, hi.
Oh. What?
He can
Huh?
I'm a shapeshifter. I'm sure he can do cute little tricks like that too.
It's a Kano thing. He has the ability. Really, honestly, any form he could become like a warden for all he wanted to be. He could do whatever
Wait,
he
this
really
is the
wanted
person
to.
that was here messing with everyone. That
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
We worked together to screw with you.
No, yeah, sorry
You
about
guys didn't
that.
mess with me.
Yeah, that's true. You were too wholesome. We didn't want to worry about that.
It was very infrequent, but I got a few.
Yeah, we were very busy. Cause, well, you had a plan that you wanted that I kind of had to go with. I didn't really have a choice that I
Yeah.
had to go with. Which is thanks a lot, by the way. That was
Mm.
really nice of you. I wasn't in control of my own sentiments at the time.
Right. Yeah, I do kind of regret that. So,
Oh, really?
well, I guess I putting the point right out there. Like, dude, I'm sorry that I like killed you. That's probably my biggest regret ever. That's what
Oh,
brought me into this mess, and if I could go back and relive my life, that would be the first thing that I would undo.
wow. Well,
And my apologies
Okay.
don't come easy. So,
yeah.
as you know.
Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. It definitely was a weird time, to say the least. Don't. Oh, hi, Mousy.
Hi.
Don't
That is
try
what she
dying.
sounds like.
It's not. It's not. It's not recommended.
Well, this
that-
guy.
I mean, you know, I
did,
almost died, but
and he almost did, and you know what? Everybody here, I think, has died at some point.
True. But I mean, like in terms
'Cause
of like
Because you
bodily
died,
death.
and then yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I was a
No.
ghost.
Died.
Kinda.
Comatose.
Yeah.
This is a
I mean,
very
Ross, it's
just
interesting
And then
trying
he's
to-
paralyzed. Is that about death as it is? Is just being paralyzed?
That's a form of death.
I guess it's true. It's like
Yikes.
I was talking-
His sports career is
Not to
ruined.
mention my family's trying to kill me, but you know, it's pleasure.
yeah, but that
That's
means but you're
also a
still not
yikes.
dead yet, though. That's a big yikes. But it's not actual death, though. I think you still have it better off than literally the person who almost died and the comatose man who's no longer comatose.
I'm awake. It's a good nap.
And the
Yeah. Did
literal
you feel real
AI.
rejuvenated after that? Yeah, that's true. So am I. I'm also an AI. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry. I was gonna say, long story short, dying definitely is a weird experience, to say the least. But I don't know. It's hard to explain, I guess, and you probably wouldn't expect anything different from me, but I wasn't really mad at you when you killed me.
I know. You
'cause-
I knew that you have that little squishy little heart of yours that doesn't seem to hold grudges towards anybody.
Well,
You and Ash both.
I mean,
and
especially now, I've not, like, I wouldn't, I mean, I would have quoted it as an accident, honestly. I know you didn't mean to kill me. It happened. But it's not like you're like, this TNT is gonna kill Adam. Wahahaha, place it down. And then boom, and then you like pull out your like twirly mustache and you start going,
Pretty
And
sure
that's
that's exactly how it happened.
That's
That's
exactly
what-
how
that's what-
Levi planned it.
That's what Levi would do it. Yeah, I was like, that's not what Mirage would do. Mirage would be like, oh. And then she'd probably be like, oh, bleepity bleep. Oh no. And then you'd be like, well, this is a unfortunate set of events. I don't know how to feel about this. And then
Right.
you went off and you went after your corner. You're like, my life is flashing before my eyes. And then Sebastian's like, well, I'm a dip. And then he left you. And then, yeah, so
Yeah, that's exactly how it went down. And then he
Yeah.
went to Ash, and he's like, Mirage blew up Adam, and then they went to quote Lauren, who was not Lauren.
yeah. I'm kind of surprised you fell for that, but I guess Levi was a bit thinky.
Yeah, he created me, so he knew my
Mhm.
weaknesses, per se.
Yes. He did. He knew that you were gullible.
Yeah.
That's probably one trait you did get from Ash. In
You're-
a nice way.
Not wrong.
Yeah. But that's okay, because obviously, well, see, people think I'm gullible. The truth is I'm not. I'm a fox. Foxes are really smart and sneaky and devious. I just choose to be, I don't want to be mean about it, though. Like, I could be prankster, but, like, I'm smart. I'm not delusional. I know what's going on. I know you weren't really mousy. I know you're Matt. That stuff
You
is,
didn't
like...
know that.
Yes, I did. I did
You
know
didn't
that.
know that.
I did. Okay?
Unlikely.
Wow. How can I prove my intelligence to you?
What's 6 times 6?
It's 36.
Dang it.
I was gonna say 2 + 2. You could beat me on that.
2 plus 2 is
Smarter
fish.
than that.
See,
Oh.
smart.
2 plus 2 does equal fish. He is correct about that.
Yeah.
Don't you have your goldfish? Can't you just take the?
I also got a goldfish. She gave me one. Well, you gave
accidentally
technically
ate
Dr. Poe one, which then gave it to Kano, which then
see.
gave it to me. Because it's
Yeah.
all his body.
It is all his body. That is correct.
Exactly. Is there any weird things you want Canada to do that you wouldn't normally want anyone else to do? Because I can make him do it.
Twerk.
Ooh. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, especially even coming from Adam. No thanks. No
No
offense,
thanks.
but no thanks.
Trust me, it's okay. I do not respect the twerk. Twerking is not. It's not even dancing. It's just people trying to get on a little too hard, and it's just like, okay, stop it. Stop it. You know what you're doing. Anyways, this is all to say that I mean, obviously, as you'd expect, I don't have any bitterness towards you, but it's just, I don't know. I think the only part of it that was really just hard is the fact that I wasn't with Ash. Like, I could handle everything else, but just not being with her was really hard. I'm still really sad that I didn't get the chance to, like, actually say goodbye. That was also probably the nastiest part about you and me when we hung out that one time,
Yeah.
is that you were
That I
pretending
was.
to be Ash.
Yeah, that I was.
And-
Yeah.
And that was hard, because you did a really good job of pretending to be her. And
As
I
I
really miss
do.
her a lot.
But
I
yeah,
still miss her a lot.
That's why I'm sorry about that as well, because I know how close you two were. And if somebody had done the same thing to me and pretended to be Sin, I probably would have felt the same way.
Yeah, because friendship is important. You know, without our friends, then, well, we can still do things, but it's not the same. You know, they help ground us and make sure that we're okay. So,
It makes Eden very lonely.
yeah. And loneliness sucks. It's definitely not a good way of living
That's
life.
why you
real.
all...
Where they all are pretty smart and cool and got through everything that they have
Yeah,
so far.
but they also, like... they friggin' have each other.
Yeah.
And that's always been, like, a constant in Eden. Even in the time of beta. Like, you guys...
Mhm.
It was more or less one big group. And... I don't know, just some bad eggs.
Well, you say that, but, well, yeah, I guess Levi was the bad egg. But
And Mao.
you weren't. Yeah, but, well, yeah.
For a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was
I found it-
just kind of annoying when we knew her. And she just
She's
didn't
okay.
get better. She got worse.
She was like the worst. Like I
thought she was but she was so on my scale of people who I liked and disliked, she was probably number 2 of the people I disliked.
Yeah, was I number 1?
No, Ash. You were probably number like 4.
I was
and-
beneath Mao?
Yeah, she was
Wow.
freaking annoying to me.
I would have thought that I would have been like number 2 at the very least, after all the times I like pranked you and like
Nah, I respected the pranks.
huh.
Am I in the top 5?
Do you wanna be in the
You're
top 5?
you're kind of like in the middle for me. I don't really have any strong opinions.
Completely average? That's the way I like it.
Yeah. Just like your height. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Nah, if it's his
Listen
height, it would be
here.
it would be shorter, because short.
It's okay. Some people are just born short, and that's okay. It's totally fine. When I was a fox, a little baby fox, I was very, very short as well.
You were
But-
very small, yes.
But the truth is, in reality, actually, no, Dr. Poe's still taller than everybody. He's like Kano's
huge.
in Eden
Yeah,
height of
Panda
like
Bear.
6 foot something. Well, he's not an actual Lucario.
Oh wait.
I don't know if you know
Mario,
this.
please.
He's not an actual panda. I'm also not an actual fox. We're real people outside the simulation. It's
My
okay.
brain's
I
not working
understand.
right now.
When you spend all the time with waifus, your brain starts to go a little numb.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. It's all
It's
those
okay.
hours of logging
alright.
in.
I too am also a Genshin Impact enjoyer.
Oh
My
my
God.
favorite
Shut up.
character.
Shut up.
Why? Why should I shut up? I have nothing to shut up about. This is totally
That game
normal
doesn't exist.
conversation.
Doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Doesn't.
And
It
you
does.
keep bringing up Genshin Impact. I've literally never heard of this before today, so I
Yeah,
have
that
no
is.
reference.
Do you even like anime?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anime.
Anime. It's
Yeah.
She's a normie.
Oh my goodness. Just because it's because she's an AI and she never experienced life outside of Eden,
yes,
which is really sad
yes.
for you.
That's exactly
Mew.
why.
Hmm.
Like anime is it's basically like take like the drama of Eden
Okay.
and imagine it in like a funky art style, and then you have an anime, basically. Especially
know
like
what?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna download, compress, and put in an entire season of some anime, and you're gonna watch it in those files.
in the
I-
time
You're the
before she
Demon
passes
Slayer.
away, before Kano completely
got a
removes all
few
the
days,
AI.
No,
like,
no,
if
no,
you
Nova,
binge
Nova,
it.
do One Piece.
Well, no,
There you
Kano's
go.
playing
No,
through
not
tonight.
One Piece. She doesn't have time.
There's no time. It's planned to be tonight. That's when Kano's planning to remove all the AIs. Is tonight.
You got
So
enough
no
time. You
time
can watch
to
1,000 episodes.
I've got a
Yeah,
couple
great.
shows. Let's see. There's Death Parade. Do you want to cry?
What do
Why?
you think, Nova?
All right, so you're gonna watch Death Parade, and you're gonna
I
have
hate
a
your
fun
lighting.
time.
Fun.
That'll
It's
make
okay.
people more...
That's...
To be fair, if you really want to know, just look on the internet. It's not like Eden's closed off anymore, so you could just look it up.
That's true.
Get
Be
the
careful where you
synopsis.
look on the internet.
Don't watch One Piece. Do not watch One Piece.
Oh yeah,
Hello,
actually, be
Matt.
very careful when it comes to anime. Don't look up things because there can be like girls and weird stuff. A lot of
There
can be
anime
women in
girls
Please stop.
are very
Please no.
campy, so be very careful. What?
Hey, yo, Kano, where you at?
Huh?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Mirage.
Yeah.
Where are your pupils or your eyes?
Oh, but you can't ask her that.
Well, at least you didn't ask her age.
They're-
And you
How
want to know
old
her
are you?
age? It's technically only like 3 years old because she's an AI. It was made during beta.
Oh.
That is true.
Yeah.
But probably
yeah.
the mind of like a, in human terms, like a 25-year-old.
At the very least,
That's
you're
about
probably
how
more
long
like a
I've
been.
35-year-old. You come across very mature.
Eh.
Anyways,
But yeah,
That's a very
my
important question.
my eyes, they're kind of just voids. You know how like Levi had like the void looking face? It's kind of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Spooky.
Supposed to be.
Have a cookie.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Have
Thanks.
a fish.
Oh, okay. Also, thanks.
the gifts
You're
of
welcome.
life.
Do you guys want anything else from me before Rachel comes back? Because I'm getting tired and...
Sorry. I keep getting. This whole thing was meant for us to have a conversation. I totally forget what we were supposed to be talking about. But I just, yeah. I guess I just want to say, if this is the last time I'll ever get to talk ever.
Because it probably will.
Yeah.
Maybe. When I told Dr. Pro that I'd see him up in the spirit folder again, so...
Oh, true. So we'll have a little chance to catch up. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Before Kano
But just
erases
for
all.
their sakes and the voices,
Yes,
of course.
for their clarity, so
anything
they
for
can
anything
see
for
it,
the
yes.
voices.
Yeah, because what stays in the aether, or what's in the aether stays in the aether. You guys don't know what
True.
happens up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? What if we're all lying to you and this is all just been, we're secretly having a party up there and like we're just waiting to get back to the party. We're like, come on, we're waiting. We have to do all this stuff down here. Anyways,
My
Well, that's
sister
kind of
up
what
in
it
the
is for
ether.
me.
that's
I'm,
true.
I'm up for pardoning.
Good point. Anyways, I get distracted again for the third time. This is why Dr. Poe's really good at getting to the point, and Kano is. I'm not. I just ramble.
Yes, we know.
Okay. Yes. But anyways, so I was gonna say, that I'm glad you've had a change of heart, and that you are pretty cool. And I'm really sad I won't get to do more pranks on you, but I'm glad that you've had a chance to redeem yourself for everyone before we go back above and then never see each other again. But yeah, just know that I don't hold any grudges against you, and while I know you're sorry what you did, I forgive you. I forgave you a long time ago.
Thanks, Adam. I hope someday your spirit will get to see Ash again.
That would be amazing.
If even possible, but who knows?
Yeah. Thank you, Mirage. Can I give you a hug?
Okay, I guess.
Yay!
Watch the claws.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh,
What?
sorry, my bad.
It's okay, I
Um,
can't actually get injured.
Oh.
That's a good point. It was there.
Well, I mean, I am in Rachel's body, so I can't get injured, but Rachel can.
Oh wait, no. Probably shouldn't do that.
There we go.
Yeah, there
It's
you
okay.
go.
You're a little stiff, but I won't hold it against you. I understand this is not something you're used to.
Pat, pat, pat.
Whoa, I've been patted, guys. This is amazing. This is the best day ever.
Good for you.
Good,
Yay!
good job.
Also, hi, Oliver.
Alright, well, if you want to go back to the party, then just... then
Yeah,
go.
I think it's about time. Alright. You know, farewell, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Mirage!
I don't know. I want to say that I have a final message for Rachel, but I think she already knows. Alright, send me back up.
Well, that's on
Go
you.
back.
You gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Give me the power to send myself back up. There we go.
Wow. She doesn't do anything. She's just like, get me out of here. She doesn't even do any sort of ritual or
I know.
like she's got no like
So
special.
it's the
part of
AI
it.
of my sister up there. Adam.
I mean, oh, well, the AI of her is yes. She's not actually there though.
What year? She's alive.
Correct. Hi, Rachel.
Oh, hi, Adam.
How's it going?
It's going all right. I got to see everybody up there in the Aether. It was nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were having a party up there. It's kind of
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's the finale party. We're all gonna die, so we get to.
Oh,
you're having your own finale party?
Yikes!
Well, yeah, you know we're not gonna be there for Thursday, so we gotta have it now.
Ah.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, but see, it's an alcohol-free party because I don't.
Dang, that's so
Ew.
fun.
Ew.
Ew.
Those are the best ones. Okay.
Alcohol.
Because since we're all guys, you don't know if we're actually underage or overage, so we gotta be safe
That's
for
true.
content standards.
Ah, thank
Well, Mirage definitely can't drink.
That's true.
you.
Did you get what you were able to talk to Mirage a bit?
Yeah, she talked with Dr. Poe, and then she talked with Kano, and then she talked with me a little bit. I rambled on a lot though, so we didn't really get to the point of what we really wanted to get at until like a little bit
Okay.
after. But it's
Again?
okay.
Oh my god.
It's raining.
You know, it never
raining
rains in the
men.
Aether, which is
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
true.
yeah.
Hmm.
It does snow sometimes though. It's like pretty. We also occasionally get fire, but that's only if Yasmin's in a really bad mood.
Wait, how is everybody? Like, I wasn't able to see. I saw Dr. Pro obviously,
Mhm.
and you were there for a little bit, but I didn't get to see like anybody else. How are the others doing?
They're doing okay. I think it's one of those things they don't always come out very often. I think because they don't party as much as everybody else does. A lot of the newer AIs tend to be more secluded to themselves. I think. But everyone's doing all right. You know, Yasmin's still being crazy over his Jesus. And Toby's doing all right.
Oh,
like she-
Toby.
Yeah, but it's you know, but it's different though. It's an AI Toby. Toby,
Toby
I'm pretty
never
sure-
finished my house.
is that what you care about?
I mean, I miss Toby. I miss Toby.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Uh-huh.
he never
Yeah.
finished my house.
Yeah, that sounds.
We
I
were
think
neighbors.
I think it's still unclear whether it's AI Toby or real Toby. So we
Right.
should just clear that up right
Nobody
now
knows. Oh,
because it's the last
Well,
day anyways.
okay. Well, you know what? Then I'm just gonna make something up on the spot. That actually, you know what? Since you were Toby's neighbor, you get to pick. What do you want Toby's future to be?
Is Toby actually dead or is it just an AI?
I think it's just an AI.
Okay.
Okay,
Toby's out there.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it to sound menacing. It wasn't me.
It's like, what'd you say about me, bro?
Dang you, Zeus.
But cool. Okay, well that's all then. Toby's not actually dead. Toby is
Yeah.
alive somewhere.
Yes. Toby is out there. I need to find him.
How's like a Para?
Somewhere. Huh?
Para and Brooke, and are they doing okay too?
Oh, Para. I thought you
Yeah.
said Hera for a moment. I was like, are we still
no.
going on with the whole Greek god thing? I was
No,
really
no,
confused.
no.
No, Para's doing well. They're still just as Neko as ever, but they're doing quite well. Just vibing and enjoying the company of everything around them. Brooke has started her own therapy business in the Aether, which is pretty
Really?
great. Yeah.
Aw.
But it's much more quaint, and it's also a lot more calm since Tyser's not there. So, like, she actually gets actual therapy done.
Well,
Which
but
is really
Tyser's
good.
AI is here. We saw him.
Oh, no, that was actually Tyser.
Oh,
What?
what? Wait, what?
So,
That time the lightning was on time, yes.
So Mirage contacted him and said, "Hey, you want to pull some pranks on your friends?" And he's like, "Sure." So then he came, and she
Like,
plugged
he
it
messed
into
with
the
me and he
system.
didn't even know who I was.
Yeah, that's Tyser for you. But
Wow.
that was him. That was actually him.
I'm still mad Tyser sued me for something I didn't do, and that he doesn't even remember.
Yep.
He didn't even know why he was suing me.
Well, obviously it didn't really work out then, huh?
No, I still got convicted.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't that the trial back when I had just shown up, right?
Back in Alpha, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's a shame. But yeah, no, that's him the whole entire time. There was no AI version of him ever.
Okay.
It just was him.
Wow.
I mean, there technically is one, but like I think he murdered it when he came in. He's just like, "Oi,
Oh,
I'm gonna kill
I'm
you."
pretty sure
and then
that's
he
how
got
that
him.
works.
Yeah,
Huh.
just like how like you can't have the AI Sebastian and the real Sebastian in the same place at once.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like the Spider-Man meme, but worse.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, wait, you're here? What? Whoa, whoa.
Especially because who knows who's
Whoa.
the clone.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
But-
goodness, who else? Like I built a whole like memorial and stuff, and that
Yeah.
has all the names, but there's
Right.
yeah.
Well, there was let me see, hold on a second. There was Zach and Permore and Logan.
Mm-hmm.
They're all just chilling. They're playing video games all the time now.
That
And
makes
that's
sense.
pretty consistent.
Yeah.
There's there's I will say this just for clarity's sake. There's a few people whose names have been scrubbed from the system. But they are still they've got like nameless ghosts up there that kind of just sit around and
Yeah.
Little
feed
shades.
on little things, and they just kind of come over and nibble on pumpkin pie every once in a while, and they go back into their holes.
Of course, there's pumpkin pie.
Well,
Of
yeah,
cou-
it's the
of
best
course.
dessert ever.
It's
Other
like
than
when
sweet
Matt
berries.
was like obsessed with what was it? Was it pumpkin pie? What was Ghost you obsessed with?
Because
Some
Toby
sort of brownie
really
looking
likes
thing.
pumpkin.
Yeah, that too.
True.
It was something. Ghost you was really into specific. Oh, banana bread.
Yes, banana bread.
Banana bread.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically a muffin, but it's good.
What? No, banana breads aren't muffins. They're like cakes.
It's like a it's I think
mean,
it's somewhere in between
like
a cake and a muffin.
Yeah, because muffins are different from cake. And
Correct.
for one, it's more dense, and typically the outside seems like moistish.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a cupcake. I mean,
I
not a
getcha.
muffin.
you heard it here first, guys, from the baker. Themselves.
That's true. That's true. You
Yes.
are.
No,
You
no,
are a
no.
baker.
I'm a programmer.
Also, you guys have fun for a moment. I need to go say goodnight to Kano's mother cock. So one moment,
Okay.
I'll be right back. Yep,
Okay.
don't this. Yeah, you guys can talk about whatever you want while I'm
All
back.
right. Just give me a pee break.
Yeah. Maybe.
I guess.
All right, everyone, let's take our breaks.
Imagine Mother Cog just hearing the voice of Adam
Right? Oh my goodness. But the fact that Tyser actually was here. That's
and pretended to not know anything.
yeah. He was being so vague about shit. And like goodness, that was just I have a thing that he said to me, and I thought that it had some importance. He said, "Why do you stare but never stay?" And he was like glitching out, and he's like, "I have a surprise, you fool! A surprise is coming your way." And he was being so ominous, and I thought that it meant something, but it didn't. It meant nothing.
He was getting in your head.
He really was, and he knew how to do it. Mirage taught him well, or he just knew to do that.
It's me.
I don't know. But yeah.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back. They've
Thank you.
gone from their Nova and Lucario left their systems for just a moment.
Oh, I see. Wait, that means we can draw mustaches on them and they'll never know.
Oh.
See what you do. is you find their skin links on NameMC, and then you go into Photoshop, and then you draw a mustache, and then you plot using NPM, and they will never know. Actually, hold on, let's go.
I don't think
Go.
you'll be fast enough, Adam.
You don't know.
See,
Oh.
they're back.
Nothing
Okay.
is being conspired at all.
What happened?
Oh well, you can
Nothing.
be Adam. You can be Mousy.
Wait, what?
Yes.
You can become
Adam,
mousy.
You can become mousy.
Look what you're
Oh.
holding.
Oh, okay. Well, hi. My name is Mousy. I
like her.
like rats, and I am so mad because my sister ruined everything, and I wish to get revenge on her by the murder. And I
The
also
murder.
love Kano. Oh, he is my everything. He is great and wonderful. He is a bit of a bad person, though, because he doesn't do his own building, and I gotta do it all for him. So now I will have to
Okay.
go. And then I died of cancer, except I don't.
Yeah.
The end.
Well, I
There
really
you
hope.
go.
I really hope
And then
she
you
doesn't
let me
die.
move in.
Yeah, and then Nova moves in with us because he's homeless and chooses not
Huh?
to live with anybody else.
I have a home. I just don't like it.
Oh
That's very
goodness!
fair.
But Adam, you probably know that Kano and Mousy are unofficially married now, right?
Yes, I am very much aware. I am very proud of them.
Yeah.
I was very excited when it
Well,
happened.
you were at like the very kind of like you were kind of like the first person to see that relationship like start,
Yes.
more or less.
Oh man, you know, like they had sparks flying before you remember this. They totally didn't see it coming, but like it basically was like pretty much written in the stars based on the fact that like Mousy arrived and she's like, hey, I need someone to live with, and Kano being Kano is like, oh well, sure, we could live together, and that's where it all started. They were roommates, therefore they had to fall in love.
And they-
So it's
and
me and
they
Lauren
were
saw
roommates.
it coming.
Yeah.
Me
Yep.
and Lauren saw it coming. It was
Yeah.
we put him on a surprise date.
Yes, but that was much later though. You guys did that like way
I
later.
mean, yeah, but like it still wasn't like evident yet. So
No, I'm just saying it was destined from the start. That they kind of set themselves up for that
Yeah.
unintentionally.
look, I've always had this little loner thing going on. You're lucky I noticed it all.
Yup.
It's just
But,
really
yeah,
interesting to
yeah.
like look back on because I wrote a bunch of history books and I finished the one I finished Kano's from back when you were still kind of
Oh.
yeah, and so I was kind of
Hmm?
taking like what he was telling me and inserting that in the book, and it was really kind of interesting to like kind of have that like know about that from my perspective.
Yeah.
Very interesting what you guys went through.
Yes.
Truly.
No, it was definitely a different time for sure. Like the Eden then is so different than what Eden is now. In both good ways and bad. Like back then it was simpler and easier, but obviously we didn't know what we did at the time.
Yeah.
And so, I knew because I was me, but I didn't know because Kano didn't know, and my memories were functioning like Kano's were at the time, so I didn't remember all the stuff that I remember now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad that everyone's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Did you ever expect that the virus that you guys were dealing with back then would be, I mean, I guess that's a question for you too, Nova, but like the virus that we were that you guys dealt with back then would be like a main factor in defeating the villain this time too.
Oh yeah, no, I would never would have saw that coming. That was definitely a plot twist that I wasn't expecting. But I guess it's kind of like Chekhov's gun sort of vibe, where it's like you see the gun in Act 1, Scene 2, it comes back again in Act 3, and you use it to the same thing. It's sort of the same kind of thing. I think it's like the pieces of the puzzle were laid out.
Right.
And Haven unwittingly found herself falling into the same sort of trap. She wanted to be so different from Levi, and ultimately, what killed her was the same exact thing that killed Levi. That's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would never have expected that virus to be. But it also makes sense because it was pretty nasty. It was heartbreaking seeing Mousy's transformation and the transformation of others. Again, and I've mentioned before, the only person who had any semblance of themselves was Nova, and they made the deal, and that was a fun
Yeah,
time.
I wrote about that. It was.
Ayo.
Yeah.
It was a good deal.
Yeah.
It was. What a deal.
You're like,
Mm.
man, I'm evil, but something about this just doesn't feel good. So let's make a deal, cause I'm bored. Can we I'll give you secrets in exchange for like literally nothing. And then it's like, okay, sure, why not?
Yeah, and all because Maddie kept telling me what to do. I didn't like that.
You didn't like being controlled by somebody
No, no,
else.
no,
Nah.
no.
Nova can't be chained down.
I know. Yeah, and now you're free to be yourself.
And now I'm free. I can
You're
wake
a
up.
butterfly.
Great.
Exactly. It's amazing. You can get out of bed every day and be like, wow, I'm awake.
Oh,
This is
man.
the best day ever.
It's great to have legs that work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Man, the car is getting wrecked tonight.
Ooh, he was still
Wait,
here.
what is up
Oh.
with that? Why are you guys
Uh-oh.
bashing on Lucario all night?
He deserves it.
I swear, if we bring my
No.
sister up tonight and she just roasts me, I'm done.
I
I
mean,
ain't
isn't
coming
that
to
what
the
she's been
party.
doing this whole entire time, to be fair?
Oh my goodness.
And
I
I
feel
ain't
like if
coming
you-
to the party on Thursday if I get bashed by my sister also.
Oh. Sister, take note of that. If you bash your brother, he's not going to show up.
Ooh,
Actually, to be honest, she probably doesn't care. But, you know,
probably not.
Yeah.
it's your lore, dude. You can do whatever you want.
But yeah, like when I was going through like Kano's like memories when he was like telling me about like what he remembered from you being in his body, there was a specific moment where like you and Mousy were like you were like talking with Mao, and she said something about like bring me back or something, and that just like I don't know, that almost in hindsight that's like very foreshadowing. It's like, did she really care about helping Mousy, or does she want to help herself?
I mean, it's a mix of both.
Yeah.
But I will say, even though Mirage was giving... You weren't here to hear this, but Mirage was giving Mao a pretty hard time earlier, because she could come across a bit annoying, and she's a bit of a simp toward Levi and want to do what he wants to do, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like, she had a good heart. She wasn't, like, evil. It was more the corruption that sort of, that virus that got to her.
Yeah.
And I think over time, it transformed her to a point where she was unrecognizable. But now that I remember, she was a bit awkward and dorky. Obviously had a thing for Levi, wanted power and ambition, but she wasn't, like, despicably evil or, a horrible person to hang around. She just, was a bit affrontish. And so I think I'm sad that things turned out the way that they did, because, I wish Mousy could keep her sister with her, because
Yeah.
it's not easy to lose family. But at the same time, like, I don't know, that moment, I really felt like Mao truly wanted to help out her sister to get her out of that situation. And in some ways, that corruption, her exposing herself to Mousy in that way, is what ended up getting her corrupted in the first place. Because, at least to my knowledge, she was fine before then. So I imagine that Mao's sacrifices ultimately kind of led to her becoming the way that she was. Which could also be why she was so bitter about everything overall, is that she had done so much for Mousy.
Yeah.
And then Mousy decided to prioritize Kando over her. But that's just my heart talking. I really don't know the true answer, but that's what I'm thinking really went down.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyone have any questions for me? Anybody? Here, I forgot, because I went to this when I was trying to talk to Mirage, but I can be this.
Oh.
So-
He's back.
Did you ever see me like this before?
I think so. Once.
I think.
Because when
I think probably once. Yeah.
Yeah, because when it was
should have been there by
specifically
then,
when
though.
I drowned,
Oh,
and then I woke,
right.
and then I was pulled out of the water, and suddenly it was you and Tobias.
Aha, that's right.
Yeah. But that was the only time I'd seen you as a fox. Besides for this most recent version when you were in your little fox body a couple of different times.
Correct. Yes. Which is okay. It's kind of cool, but honestly, I prefer the humanoid version of myself better. I still have the like dexterity of normal people. As compared to when you're a fox, you can only use your mouth and be like.
Yeah, speaking
And
of
you
that,
can fart as well.
Oh, that's true. Well, actually, no. Foxes can fart too. It's like dogs. They don't have big butt cheeks, but they can still poop.
Oh.
Have you ever met a dog that has
Factoid.
like big butt cheeks?
Ay,
Because
ay,
those
ay.
dogs are fun. The flatulence levels are off the
Usually it's a little
charts.
hard to see past the fur. I don't know how big their butts are.
Oh, you should check
This
it
is
out.
getting
sometime.
weird.
Stop
Yeah,
it,
a little
bro.
bit. I'm gonna change the subject real quick. I wish I had done more with your warnings, but like I was under the impression for a long time that it was Mirage that was causing all of it, and then you're like, hey, there's actually somebody else. That's not who I was
Yeah.
talking about. And I'm like, oh wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
I
There
could have
really wasn't much I
predicted
could
this.
do. I
Giant
tried my
bedrock
best,
rock.
but I was trying to work around the rules that Mirage had already set
Yeah.
in place about what could be communicated. And so I tried my best, but there wasn't much I could do in terms of specificity. Had to be kind of vague.
Yeah, oh well.
But I mean, you got most of it. I figured you would, which is why I presented what I could.
Yeah. Well, without that, we wouldn't have known at all that Haven was coming, so
Right.
thanks for that.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure.
Is there any family that you want us to find and look out for?
Well, Kano already knows my address. I gave it to him
Okay.
a while ago. He has really, from what I know, he hasn't had a chance to like look into it too much because that's around the time when Mirage locked you guys all out.
God.
But I know he at least, I think, established contact with my family and the farm.
Oh, that's good.
So they're aware of what happened to me because I,
Okay.
because I went and they knew that I was going, but then obviously I didn't come back at a certain point. So I'm assuming they probably were worried. But yeah, but they're just out in the farm. I've got a good number of siblings, so I'm sure my parents
Yeah.
will be fine. They'll have more than enough people to hold them occupied, but it'll be what it is.
Why'd you join Eden? I'm curious.
I guess it was just kind of for the sake of adventure, really. I'd been on a farm for most of my life, and while like farm life is fine, you do a lot of hard work. It can also get like the same boring thing over and over again. Like you're collecting crops, and then you take care of everything, and then you gotta put everything back and make sure all the animals are taken care of.
Mhm.
Gotta make sure the cows are milked, and their udders are always really annoying to deal with. And so you're doing that, and then you wake up early the next day. It just keeps going and going and going. And since
Routine.
especially in America, it's like farmers. It's like a culture basically. It's like when you're a farmer, you're stuck as a farmer for life because they gotta have a supply chain going and everything. So I know that I would have been stuck being a farmer for the rest of my life, and so I just really wanted a chance to do something different. Like, it wasn't for money. My family was getting plenty of subsidies, so I was good there. It just wanted something different. I wanted a chance to make new friends and having that opportunity just kind of to live life a bit differently. And so Eden provided that. And I mean, I'm still trying to remember exactly how I think I was walking, like I had gone to the town, like the city, to pick up like and deliver some shipments and stuff, and I saw the advertisement for Eden. And so I was like, this could be kind of fun. And just because I'm on a farm doesn't mean I don't have a computer and technology and stuff. So I just, I did like my emails and stuff and like sent it all in, and then I got accepted to be part of the beta, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be really cool. I took the train to get back to the city again to be ready, and then that's really about the reason why.
I wish that had ended better.
Yeah, me too. But it, like I said before, it is what it is. And I'm still grateful for the friends I got to make. You know, if it hadn't been for Eden, I would have never met Ash, who, you know, I'll just say it. She's my best friend, and if I had the chance to, like, you know, talk with her again, I'd probably be like, Ash, do you want to be best friends forever? And then she'd be like, sure. And then we'd like live together, and like we could get like friendship rings that we'd wear on our hands, and then we would like live together forever, and like we could maybe even like adopt children, and we could be like their parents, be like, don't do this, be responsible, and then we could like start like a Fox and Traveler family, and then like every time Ash would blip, we could like all go together, and we could like be in a hot air balloon and be like, we, and then we could like go to places. Like, wouldn't that be so fun? Like me and
Yeah.
Ash in a hot air balloon and be like, we could go on
That'd be
adventures.
really cute. That
Yeah.
sounds like marriage.
Yeah, I
What?
was just gonna think it sounds like
Yeah,
kind of
now
what
that you
Painter
mention
and
it.
Chelsea
I was
have.
gonna
But that's not. But, okay, well that's fine. But marriage for me sounds like that. Kind of sounds gross. Like, ew, being married. Like it means you're like, I don't know. Like marriage
Commitment.
means like.
They, like hold hands. And
Well, I
stuff.
like commitment, but
Oh.
like marriage connotes like romance, and like that for me is like, no, like Ash and I, like we're not romantic. We're good friends. We're best friends. We're best friends forever.
Friends
so,
with
like,
Ben.
No.
No, it's more like friends without benefits and on purpose. Friends
Bad
with
choice.
Look,
abstinence.
they were picking on me. I'm picking on them now. I'm getting my revenge.
Oh. Uh-huh. I got my eyes on you. Bucko. Anyways. But yeah. So, yeah. That'd be my dream. Would be to go with Ash and live a happy life together in a hot air balloon.
That's the dream.
It'd be nice.
Mm.
But unfortunately, that'll never come to be because Ash already blipped, and I'll probably never see her again. So unless I can learn how to blip before the end of the night, then I think our future's kind of over.
Is that possible, Nova? Is it possible
What?
that maybe maybe it could happen?
Maybe? Question mark?
That's a weird maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I
Maybe?
don't want to get your hopes up, but I also don't want to see you left this way without
Well,
them.
Well, but that's okay though. I've come to terms with everything that's gone on, and like I'm gonna miss Ash, but like that sometimes is how life is. Like you don't always get to have a happy ending, and that's okay, because the ending doesn't have to be happy. It's just what you did to get to the ending that you have, whether it be happy or sad. And you know, I feel good about the ending that I made for myself and the life that I've lived, and you know, I've tried to bring people happy and bring some joy. And so as long as I've done that, then I know Ash would be proud of me. And you know, that's really what matters most.
She would be so proud.
Yay. Anyways, that's a lot of somber talk. Anyone have anything else they want to say to me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh,
You know, it's
That
just
was-
you, Nova. You're the only one who didn't sleep.
I need to kill 4 or 5 of them with 1 crossbow shot, so.
Okay,
for
an achievement.
got it.
Oh well, do you want me? Hold on. Let's see. 1 second.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah.
Not now. I
yeah.
don't even have the crossbow.
Too bad. So sad. You're doing it now.
I don't have
Right,
the crossbow.
Well, you're gonna get one. Okay.
Ah,
Oh.
There-
That's
there-
because
there,
that's
down
because
right there.
that's because Adam
Get it.
doesn't want
Grab
phantoms
it.
bothering us.
Uh huh. All right. Okay, ready?
Well,
Ready,
I
guys? Okay.
still need, like, pierce on it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. This one. There's an
'Cause we've been
anvil.
Oh my
Me and Nova have been doing
goodness.
achievements all day.
Here, you could have
Yeah.
piercing 4.
We've been trying to do achievements all day.
Thanks. Let's see. I need. Okay.
And then you
let
need
me-
Bob,
I don't even know.
That's why I made a netherite knife and hoe earlier.
All right, that's good.
No, it's not.
That is-
Okay.
And I
well,
see some
Matt's levels did
stuff.
get sucked up by the flower, so
Oh. Well, then here, I
Well,
can
that's kind of your fault.
yeah.
Did you come over here for levels?
Yes.
Well, of course he did.
What a moocher.
Are you gonna be ending
That's
soon?
it.
Okay.
Alright, that means you're ready, right?
Kind of as long as I want to go
Sure.
for.
Oh no.
1, 2.
We're
3,
probably
4,
on like the
5.
ending half of
Okay.
it,
Okay. Let's see. I have to hit
They're all
of
on
them
me.
for one. Oh, I don't even have any arrows. Hang on. Oh,
I got
yes,
you,
I do.
bro.
but oh, and now they're the ones coming after me.
Okay, I kind of. Okay, they can't be. Okay.
I think it's
How are-
whoever's the highest.
I don't even know.
Need them lined
How
up.
how is
yeah.
that?
Oh, there you go.
Ow! Ow! They're
I'm
not
really bad
lined
at this.
up.
I'll take
Well,
it.
they're they
How
need to
is
be
this
lined up.
supposed to
There's too many
work?
people.
Then you know what? Hold on. We've got to do
no.
this fancy trick, okay, everybody? We're just gonna do
Oh, we're gonna
this,
put them all in boats.
and they're gonna line them up.
Oh, okay. Let's try this then.
Oh well, I think I need to be below the boats. How does this?
Well, then you can dig below.
Here, we
Come
go,
on,
right
come
there.
on, get in the. Come
Like
on,
a
get
boat.
it. Get in the these.
How do we get 'em in
get
the boats?
Get in the this. That's a good question.
Surely they.
Hi, Fred. What's
There's
Okay,
up?
one.
that one's in that boat.
Yo, Phantom, fudge off.
Get in the trench, Lucario.
I died to.
Get in the trenches. I'm getting in the
Surely
trenches
they will
too.
end
Rest
up-
of the way.
2.
Yes.
There's
I
two
guess-
in there.
So close. Get in there. I hit
Up.
3.
Cat
Ow.
was shot by skeleton. What?
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 One of my cats was shot by a skeleton.
You know, maybe if we had gone to bed, perhaps this would not have happened.
He's
Don't you
he's
only
a
need
real
to kill two
trooper.
with it?
No, you need to kill multiple. One, two.
Says two in the
Technically,
achievement.
multiple are 2. That's
Kill
more
two
than
phantoms with a piercing arrow.
No, but it has to be. Oh no, that's a different achievement I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Oh.
I just
Oh.
thought about this. It's gonna get him out of the boat. All right.
Tense.
Well, yeah, I don't think this is
Well.
gonna work.
No, especially because they're dying on my.
Yeah.
Pixie?
Yeah.
You
Anyway.
know, make it easy for you. Okay. This is
Ah.
my gift to my brother, to my friend Kano's brother. It's worth it. Okay. Let's go do this. And we're gonna do this. Okay. All right. Good. Put a little hole. All right.
Are you just gonna spawn?
Can you do this? Do you have what it
I
takes?
think they can fit through this gap.
Put an iron bar
Let's
there.
put a fence or an iron bar there.
Okay, we're gonna put this exposed, cut copper slab. Okay. And then, all right, we're just gonna do.
Okay, I think-
Oh, sorry, that
Oh,
was outside. My
that-
bad.
I need power then, so I can actually kill them all instantly.
Okay, is that enough for you?
Yeah,
I think they're glitchy.
that works. No, they're not glitching at all.
This sounds
Okay.
meant to be.
Can I have power 5?
Oh, okay. Power 5. There you go.
Thanks.
Uh huh.
It escaped. Yes, it did.
Oh my-
It did.
Wait, I can't give power 5 to crossbows?
No, you
No.
can't.
What?
Ooh, ball.
Dang, crossbows
It's only
suck.
regular. It's only regular bows.
Crossbows suck.
Yeah.
It's okay. They're all contained. It's gonna be really easy for you to
Ow.
eventually kill 2 of them.
They're somehow outside. I don't know.
That's the other ones that escaped.
There we go.
Oh, yay.
There you go.
Oh my god,
Two
we can
birds,
sleep
one
finally.
arrow.
Yes. Sleep.
Go to
Not now. There are
sleep.
hostile mobs nearby.
Go to sleep.
I'll
Go
have a
to
bed.
sleep.
Go to sleep.
Little,
I
no.
don't have a
fun.
bed.
Was it
There's
not
a
already a
bad
mess? Was it
for
not
you,
already a mess?
dude.
And
Can
to pull
you
out
take
the Shark Boy and
bath
Lava Girl
right
dream song.
there?
DMC.
Yeah, dweem, 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 dweem.
Dream, 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 dream,
Dweem,
dream.
dweem, dweem.
Oh my god, finally. No.
Alright.
Close your eyes, shut your mouth.
What was that?
Hmm?
What was that noise you made? Are you a pterodactyl now?
I think they're pretending to be a fan of.
Yes, Gabe. If only you had an experienced phantom catcher.
Yeah, that's good. Too bad none of those exist in this world.
Yeah, I don't know any of those.
Alright, that goes there.
I don't
that
think I
goes
know anyone
there.
that's managed to catch a phantom before. We're the first ones.
Exactly.
We're the first ones to do it.
It's
Totally.
very rare.
Why?
Alright, okay.
Oh my god.
You can
Well,
buy
now
yours,
you
Rachel.
owe. Now you owe Kano, because you won't be able to owe me, because I'm gonna die. So you owe Kano a favor.
Okay, I owe Kano a favor.
God, it don't work like that.
That
Mhm.
yeah, it doesn't work. Do you want to? Do you actually want to burn something?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here.
Why did you shoot him?
Burn it here.
I didn't shoot him.
Let me know when you're done.
You did shoot him.
I'm done.
Did I?
I heard the gunshot. What do you mean?
Yeah, I shot it towards this direction, not at him.
Oh, I wasn't paying
Right.
attention.
Anyone got any final things you want to share?
Hang on. Okay, I have something.
Oh,
Well,
Here, have this.
Oh.
Take this with you.
you want me to take this with me to the Aether?
Yes,
does it work
Why?
like that?
Why?
it's important. Give it to
Oh.
Toby.
Oh.
Oh, okay. For sure. I can definitely do that. Don't tell him that I don't take anything with me up in the Aether. This is all gonna be in chaos.
Okay.
I'll just make my own up there.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
gonna take that with you, right?
Yes, it'll be with me for
Perfect.
sure. Definitely. It'll be this exact one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else?
Tell everybody up there that we love them.
Okay. Can do.
Anything you want to say to
Right.
Kano?
Yes. Lucario, I'll say this to you. So
Oh,
you
it's
don't
his
feel like we're
turn.
picking on you. Yeah, you get to
Yeah.
have a turn now. You're a surrogate Kano.
Crouch down to his level.
Oh.
Shut up, no. What?
I
Get it?
just got
'Cause you're
that
sitting
now.
down?
Oh, that's.
Oh,
boy.
I'm so sorry. That was not what I intended to have happen. I was being played. I'm
He
sorry.
deserves this,
Oh.
trust me.
What is up with you guys? Why is
Genshin
this so
player.
bad?
You play League. Shut up.
And?
That's
I don't
worse.
spend money on it.
You know, have you guys
Okay.
heard of
That's a
this fun
total
little
lie.
game called Minecraft? I heard it's pretty fun.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Never
think it's
heard
pretty
of it.
interesting, but I've also heard it can be for babies. So,
Yeah.
like, all the little kids play it. They're like, "Oh my goodness, it's Minecraft."
Yeah, all the little kids play it, then they meet an adult, and all of a sudden that guy
No.
gets banned.
Let's.
Monk ass.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Anyways, okay.
go ahead.
Minecraft.
Kano. I could have a lot of things I could say, but I won't, so I'll keep it brief. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and for Dash, and for Mousy, and for your friends. You brought me back to life, and gave me a purpose, and you're not like exactly my best friend because Ash is technically my best friend, but like you're like the guy that like you're like this. What's the word for it? You're like you're accountable and reliable and smart, and I owe a lot to you, and so just thank you for being so consistent and amazing, and I'm really gonna miss you a lot. So take care of Mousy for me, and take care of yourself. And you know, if you ever feel lonely, then just think of me. And I know I won't be able to be there, but hopefully I can give you some comfort. And yeah, I love you, Kano. You're one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Okay, that's all I want to say.
Oh, that's so much to remember.
All right.
Oh, we don't
not-
have to.
you
Here
don't
he
have to
knows.
remember.
You're good.
Oh, phew. I was like,
Um,
he kept saying more.
Alright. Well, you know, hopefully everything will be good. So we're just gonna...
Hi, Adam.
Yeah, Kano, come back down here, please.
It's nice to meet
Help
you.
save them. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Yeah, that was a pleasure. Yeah, please, Adam. I mean, Kano.
It's
what's happening?
confusing.
It's alive.
It's
People
a
remember.
ritual. Yeah.
Yeah. No, exactly. And,
Rituals,
You know,
am I
Kano-
right?
Right.
If you can ever help me get to Ash, then I know you can do it. So, guess I'll see you later. And, take care of everybody.
And now we wait.
Yeah. Oh goodness. I think that was the first time I've actually genuinely cried on Eden.
Really?
Yeah.
I've cried.
Christ, what was
I've,
The
to be
week-
honest, cried from anger before.
I cried when we said goodbye to Gabe.
Well, that was also very sad.
Yeah.
I lost one of my best.
Hey again.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi. It's really not easy saying bye. Okay. Well, I guess that's that then for those two. Yeah. Ah.
Just a lot to
believe it's
process, you know? I wasn't even close to either of them, but I'm feeling the emotions.
The emotions are there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Just from how much they just meant to Eden.
Yeah. They've been there almost as long as we have. I mean, they've technically been there for as long as we have, but in terms of
Longer.
I've been here longer.
In terms of
Longer.
what, yeah, but in terms of what the cogs know and what we've
Yeah.
experienced, they've been here for a little less than how long we've been here. But
Mhm.
it's gonna be really hard to get rid of them. But I have to do it. Anyone else want to do anything with the rituals?
Kind of eepy over here. I'm tired.
That's fair. That's fair. Yes, I figured.
Yeah.
From us, you said eepy, and I was like,
yeah, I know.
is
That's
that
what
sleepy, weepy,
yeah, that's
it's
what-
sleepy.
creepy?
That's
See,
what I
it's
heard too.
cute-
I also heard
it's
EB.
cute internet. It's cute internet lingo for sleepy.
Okay.
No, it was this great time. It's just
Yeah,
like I'm
it's
feeling
just,
eepy over here, and I'm like,
I'm feeling eepy.
yes, eepy. Matt, Lucario, anyone you wanted to see?
I wasn't close, if anyone. in the ether.
You could see yourself.
Oh, you want to look at yourself?
Yo!
Spider-Man.
Well, you can do that in
meme.
F5.
That's true. Okay.
I mean,
Well, then, if
good
that's-
from me. Mirage came out and she got to talk to people, so
Indeed.
that's yeah.
Yeah. Well, then I've got a. Well, there's two ways we can do this. We can either do this the non-dramatic way, or we can do this dramatic way.
I mean, it's lore. It's gotta be dramatic.
Nova. Do we have permission to explode this ritual circle? Or if not, we can preserve it, and I can destroy the one by Mousy in my house.
I've never experienced ritualness in that one, so I want to see that one go. I have no connection to it.
Okay, that's fine. Then
Yeah.
let's clean up, folks.
I mean, it
before
is-
we,
It is
Yeah.
the start of the rituals here. It would probably be the best
Yeah, no, that's
That's
true.
true.
go.
There's a bunch of other rituals.
Now, what's it with the spirits? They all wanted to pick on me today. Jeez.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Lucario. That's very much not fair to you.
It's very
Fair.
funny though.
Oh, God. Then you picked on me. I was like, man,
That was even funnier.
It's like a teehee funny moment.
what did I do?
All right,
Just,
back to the other place.
Back to civilization.
I mean, Gabe says we can blow up his for funsies.
Oh, okay.
But no, but his looks.
Let's blow up that one then.
No.
Yes.
It makes the
we
most-
blow up that one.
No,
No, it makes the most sense to blow up the small one by our place.
exactly. Yes.
I
It's
thought
also
about
much
it,
easier
Shirley.
to
Well,
rebuild.
we talked-
You know, after perspectives.
Why
are
are y'all
shown,
here?
So we can
Right.
keep it for.
Why is this man here?
I was
Oh my
thinking about it,
goodness.
and it
Oh,
would be
yeah, we don't
wiser
want that. Okay, just
instead
ignore
of
him.
if I really wanted to get it over with, instead of
There's a
talking
villager
to
in here,
them,
too. What?
instead of doing it through AI, it's better to confront them in person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go.
I couldn't agree more.
Plus, I didn't have any questions prepared for my sister, so you know.
Cool. We will attend to this very briefly, just to ensure that Rachel can see it, because I understand. the
Okay, we're
pain.
going to blow up the thing. Still, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thing I have never seen.
I feel like you've seen it before at some point.
I have not seen this one.
I don't actually
Really?
think Nova's been involved in any of the rituals.
And wasn't
yet.
it recently just rebuilt? Because, like, it had
Yes.
been blown up before.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, but it wasn't blown
Because-
up by it was blown up by creepers rather than people. I think.
Right.
Or no, was it? Or was it somebody? I can't remember.
No, there's a big explosion.
we're going to
Let's
be
see,
blowing
let's
up the
gunpowder.
the small ritual area.
Man, do you think I need bodyguards when I go
Yeah.
see my family later tomorrow?
Here, I have gunpowder.
Surely they won't try to kill me, right?
Okay.
There
You
you go.
could always bring Fang. I'm sure he'd be willing to go.
Ah, true.
I have
True.
sand.
It's beautiful. I want tint.
Alright, I'm gonna volunteer Fang to come with me.
See, there's.
And now you're gonna.
He's
make
the
me
only
up.
one out of us, our trio left, that can do it, because
I'm gonna
we
Okay.
had to say goodbye to the other one.
5 tint.
No, this is going to be the only one. This is going to be only.
I'm
the
gonna
only
miss
ritual
him.
Oh,
circle.
thank you.
Mhm. It's a
Understandable.
little late, but
It's all right. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, flint and steel. I want that too. Unless it could be
Mm-hmm.
cool and use the mana blasters to trigger it, but I don't think I can. I don't think they work
Mm.
that way, right?
Oh, well, you're.
uh,
Do you still need a couple minutes to prep that?
unless you have the explosive one.
I was just grabbing a flint and steel as all. Otherwise, we're basically set to go. Oh, yeah, I got it already, mate.
I have a gun with the explosive,
Oh, so we could
So-
actually use it that way.
but real question is, are TNT explosions disabled? Will it be able to damage the terrain? Because
Well-
that could be.
I guess we'll find out. I know mobs, I believe, are currently disabled, but I think regular TNT. Well, here, hold on. Let's do the regular thing then. Let's test it before we get our hopes up. I will
I
go
want to
find a
ask
random
before
spot
we do
on
this,
the-
'cause it's going to be very anticlimactic if
True. Though we could just justify it as the ritual circle refuses to die.
you know, if that
Oh my
sounds
god, we're breaking the
canonical
fourth
enough.
wall. No way.
Well, let's see. Okay, so if I do this right here, will this blow up?
I'm gonna miss being able to walk.
Okay,
Yes,
that
TNT
work.
does work. Cool.
Let's test it with the gun. I want to see if it does.
Cool. That'll be a choice you have to subjugate yourself to there.
Was
I don't know. I'm trying to fill. I'm filling this up. just
So
I
our
can blow it
frames
back
are
up again.
really low. Our frame rate is really shitty, but
Yeah,
Must
this is
fix
a
to it.
random hill out on
Hopefully-
the outskirts of your base. I don't really
don't
think
know.
it matters.
hopefully it'll be fine.
Probably not.
Hopefully it'll be okay.
Unless Mousy season is like, what happened here? Be like,
How is she gonna see it? You think she's gonna just walk over here for no reason?
true.
wait, so
It
Kano,
does
when we
work.
go,
Yeah,
Oh.
that works. That works. That definitely works.
Oh my goodness.
Kano, are we
Even
gonna
works
have
on
like
its
another
own.
wedding outside of Eden?
Yes, we shall.
Oh,
Right.
That there. See, it's a cave.
That's.
I get to
amazing.
show everyone my cool wheelchair. Yay!
That's
Oh boy,
so
you want
excited.
to go to the park?
Vroom vroom.
the wheelchair park.
Well, it's not a wheelchair park, but the park. Never mind.
I know there's some real
Yeah,
daredevils.
the park where Levi's community was. I think we had all planned like a
Yes.
trip over there at some point.
Vroom vroom.
I'm taking
I
everyone.
know,
I know Sebastian
Sebastian wanted to take you
Yeah,
there.
he wanted to go. So
You know what's
At
even
least for
cool
that.
about the wheelchair? It's anime.
no.
Ist.
Who's next?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh no,
Oh, what
Okay, you're
happened
back.
with Nova?
Nova's gone now.
Oh no.
This is iconic.
Yeah, it's
Well-
just a great way to end off Eden.
Of course.
Right.
You know, I understand the pain though. So unfortunately, Nova, because you're not as important as Rachel was to this ritual, I will wait a hot second. But if in doubt, I will just jump to the chase just to make sure that it gets done. Although they have got the explosive gun though, which is the cool effect we're gonna hope to use.
Yeah.
It's quite very frustrating.
Probably talk to Fang about it.
Also,
this
you're
week.
just
He wants to
the
go.
rest of the stream is gonna be without.
We were gonna go to the
huddling
bar
up.
anyways.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be.
And we
That's
were
correct.
gonna be
what's it
responsible
called?
people.
Yeah, there's just not
Right.
gonna be any more music because
Okay,
I cannot deal with that
That's
Exactly.
or attempt to deal with that.
I will give them one solid minute, but then I know I want to do it just in case.
Nova, come back.
Come on. Why did you leave the second that Rachel came back?
I think it
Probably there's also much-
I think it partly has to do with the fact that it's like it was like 90 degrees today here.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah. So things just be overheating and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's 60 right now, which should be fine, but my room is also like
Yeah.
quite warm.
Yes. No, I
So
understand.
they're like 8.
That happens to me a lot too, especially when it gets to the warmer weather. So I
Yeah.
know what it's
I
like.
think I may also need to just clean out the computer too. It's like yeah, I don't know.
I
I've
need
been
to
too
do
afraid
my-
to touch mine.
Like you shouldn't
I-
have to touch like I don't know.
I know.
It's
Gets
I
all
need to
full
clean my
colors.
keyboard and my computer. But the keyboards are so a lengthy process because I gotta take each keycap off, and then I gotta
Yeah.
clean each
Mm.
switch and everything,
Yeah.
and it's like, but
Exactly. It's like poor cow.
Did Nova just like lose internet or
I think as well, yeah. So that's what I was like hoping. But if they're not, then we're just to make sure we can witness it, so that you can close things out on your end.
okay.
Ritual Circle, thank you for all you've done. We are now doing this as a sign and a symbol of the fact that rituals are no longer in Eden and all the spirits will be dead eventually. Not today, but henceforth.
My
And,
spirits.
goodbye.
no.
There you go.
I
Ritual
think it needs to
circle
be
is
blown
over.
up more.
fine. Nah, it's good.
You want to blow it up more? Blow it up yourself. All right, that's the
Okay.
symbolism.
All right. Well,
Um,
I'm gonna close out my perspective before things get even crazier.
good
But
plan.
I'll hopefully still be on if you guys are still going.
Yeah, I mean, I probably, to be honest, I'll probably close things up in just a moment anyway.
Okay.
But I will say, at least on my end, if we do, well, I don't know. I believe we can if we want to. Anyway, there will be an Eden after party on Thursday, so it's possible I may end up streaming that, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be streaming
Um,
it, but this is my final lore day.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This is final storytelling.
Yeah.
So Rachel, I will see you on
I'll
the other
s-
side.
Yeah. I'll see you all on the other side.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life hanging out with my new family and my new friends.
Yeah.
And
And I'm
yeah, just everything that's happened in Eden, it happened for a reason.
exactly.
So,
And we'll take what we have and we'll make it the best we can.
yeah.
All right.
See you guys on the other side.
See you on the other side,
Bye.
Rachel.
Bye.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it. For Eden. That's gonna be it for Eden lore. I'm gonna rearrange my inventory when I'm off stream, but I'm only gonna figure that out off stream. So, I'm gonna send you guys. I'm not gonna do any raids because I can't do that today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was an incredible adventure. Eden was incredible to have been a part of. And I don't really know what else to say. I'll see you guys on Thursday, definitely for the wrap up party for the server, but I'm gonna miss you, Rachel. Eden character Rachel. I'm staring at her right now, and you deserve a good life. And one as your storyteller can give to you. I'm so glad that it's a happy ending. Thank you all so much for watching. Farewell. See you on Thursday.